a brawl in
kicked out of-
trampoline dodgeball.
You're
Like
kicked out of the league. They fine you for $50.
I guess you could get into a fist fight on this trampoline court.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird.
That arena looks sick. Like, can they see what we're talking about, Will? Let it ride for a little bit. Can they see what we're watching?
This is what Danny wants to rent out
Yeah.
for y'all to fight on?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
That's much more work, $2,500
Oh, yeah, of course.
to rent this.
This would be
I'm
insane.
mad you didn't tell me.
If we did trampoline boxing,
Oh, I would fucking
I mean,
not pay for that because I'm a part of it, but I would pay for that.
you like run from one end and then like fly in the air and like if
It's
you catch him,
The ultimate Superman punch.
I mean,
Get him.
if we could, the way we would do it is we would start a go. So it's $2,500 to rent a trampoline court for the day.
that was just a regular ring. To rent like a regular boxing gym was $2,500.
The whole gym, right? If we.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
if
take
we
out a loan.
if we
That place
rented
out
that
is probably
room
cheaper.
out for a couple hours,
Take out a
Well,
loan.
here, well, you got to turn this down.
Take out a loan.
Yeah, I do.
I think we started GoFundMe. I bet people would throw in for that.
It would be
You're right.
it would be cheaper than $2,500.
Certainly, yeah.
Nobody can hear you on that.
Yeah, good point.
It's
Yeah,
a good point, I
good
think.
talking.
You know, on a podcast,
Yeah.
I think people should
Well, I
be
mean-
able to hear you.
Danny did say he wanted to verse you in a random sport every month, right?
Every month, so yeah,
Every
after
month,
this,
do you know how much that's gonna cost?
after this, I mean, no, it can start being free stuff.
I think you take him in dodgeball. I think he's got
Take
you
him
in
in
tag
dodgeball.
though.
He would
He's
get me
got
in tag,
soccer.
probably.
Got you in tag, got you in soccer.
Combat sports, I would win.
I feel confident in that.
And any like wrestling, anything like that. Horse, I think I would beat him.
What about
I
bowling?
think you'd win in horse
I would beat him in
or
bowling.
You think so?
basketball in general.
Yeah.
Are you
I
like
would-
this
I'm-
fucking
I'm pretty
gangster-ass
decent
bowler
at
that we don't know
bowling.
about?
What
I'm
do
good
you-
enough to
what's
where I
your
believe I'm
average-
better than him.
What's your average? What's your average?
If I go in there and I'm not, and I don't throw like a couple 130s, then I'm pretty pissed.
Okay.
I'm pretty disappointed in myself. But I mean, that was like in college and a little after college. So that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So
I think
it's been a while.
I think the same. I usually expect between 110 to 140.
Yeah, my highest was like a 185, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. 180s was the highest I've ever bowled.
Can I see it, Asher?
And that was just like a pretty drunk fluke.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I guess since
Yeah.
we've been talking about it the past couple of weeks, is it fair to give the people an update or what's the current?
I don't know. I mean, Danny,
The
I
current
don't really give a
problem.
fuck. Not that enough people listen to this, but Danny definitely don't want me talking about it, which is weird.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're probably going to have to move it back. That's what's gonna
push it back a little bit.
Excuse me, I figured it would happen.
happen. Yeah, of course. After we got fucked over. We got fucked over.
That is good news for me. I'll at least say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Why is it
I'm
good
gonna-
news for you?
Because I was going
You
to be in
weren't gonna be
Austin.
there.
I really
But
did.
I mean, we got
Oh,
fucked
nice.
over. And I told Danny keeps trying to like force it. He's like, maybe we can just throw a ring in accidental. I was like, if you put
Throw a ring.
if you put a 10 by 10 ring in accidental, there's gonna be like 5 people are gonna be able to watch it.
People are gonna be sitting in the ring.
People are, yeah, exactly.
Some
give it
people
seven.
would
But
catch
If you
some
take everything out,
some spectators would catch some crossfire blows
yeah,
probably.
Yeah, like, spit
You
on
might
them
be
or
able to get
something.
some spit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like
But yeah, and like I'm just
Come
like
get
Danny.
some spit.
I'm just telling him.
Sunday.
Yeah, they're coming. You get to go home with a souvenir.
what is it?
My tooth.
Nice. He's gonna fucking knock you so hard your tooth's gonna
I don't know. This one's fake, so it
Yeah.
probably comes out.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, we gotta focus on. Okay, so it's probably gonna be moved back.
Probably
but,
a month.
So to our millions of fans, what is probably the biggest obstacle right now? Securing a backyard type of situation.
Something,
Yes,
a place to do it.
Yeah, who's got a
He's-
backyard in the LA area?
He
that
has
wants
an
to fucking
idea
let us
of
use
this place called something in Glendale, like Bow Park or something. And apparently it's this like abandoned area in LA, but like you're allowed to go in it. And I guess like Albomani and like other people, they like have thrown like people have like thrown these like big punk shows there. And it's like in the middle of nowhere. And apparently it's like a loud kind of. I mean, you got to be sneaky about it, but
That sounds
still
good.
would need a month out to do.
So
all
how
that.
would they not see us sneaking a
I don't-
boxing ring in?
I think we'd have to. I don't know. That's. I was trying to tell that to Danny today too. He was like, "We just pay the guy." I'm like, "Danny, there's nobody we can pay to rent their boxing ring because they're gonna drop it off and then drop it off in the middle of a field and then be like." And I go, Danny.
Yeah.
I go, Danny.
I
They
got
also.
paid,
They
everything's
go,
fine.
Danny, I go, Danny. They also want to set up the day before, and they're gonna want to take down the day after. And he goes, "Well, that's fine." I go, "You can't just leave it there, Danny."
You're gonna have
He
to have
goes,
somebody sitting there.
Danny goes, "I'll camp." I go, you're going to just camp. I go, it'll be 36 hours, Danny. He goes,
I mean,
I'll
that-
camp out there.
It's not. I
Man,
mean,
that would be a cool
it could be
camping.
a fun
that we should
kind
do
of
that.
night.
I don't think you know what I'm talking about.
He's gonna
It's
continue
like
to camp after the fight.
I don't think you know what I'm talking about. It's like a dirt patch next to a highway. It's not like,
Nice. That's
Fun
fucking. That's
camping.
urban camping.
yeah, it's urban camping.
It's a
Yeah, and then
much
like,
scarier
but how's
going
he
to
gonna
sleep at night
generate the
camping.
power to
Yeah.
record anything?
huh?
How's he gonna generate the power?
We'd
to
have a
record
generator. We'd have to get a generator.
a few.
I
Yeah.
mean,
And one generator, proper
one
generator.
proper generator
Yeah.
would do.
I mean,
the
then the
fight would have to be during the
speakers and
day.
Power
everything
strips.
else.
We need probably like 1 or 2 power strips.
I've got one of those battery ones. You
Yeah.
can pull up. You can get an inverter, like you can just hook up to a truck.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, it could work.
it's possible, but
could work.
I don't. It's not possible
I mean,
in
I
10
think
days.
that would be
no,
metal as
you're
fuck.
right. No,
It's
it
not
needs
possible
some-
in 10 days.
not possible.
I think it'd be metal if we do that there.
Not
It
possible.
would be. It'd be really cool, but you can't do it in 10 days.
Says who? Rex.
Where's the
fucking
where's the
beast.
location on that?
It's Glendale. I have a couple
Okay.
pictures of it.
Yeah, I mean, if
That he
Can you
sent
pull it up?
today.
Pull
Or can you pull it up on the,
Well, he's
the
gotta
screen?
send it.
Well,
Can I send? Can I text them to you?
No, you got to email.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Well,
Can
I got
airplay to this?
I got sponsored.
you
by
got
a marijuana
sponsored.
company.
Literally.
Yeah.
And it says you have to smoke out of a corn pop.
Yeah, I got to smoke out of a
Nothing.
fucking wizard pipe now.
It's not.
I mean, this is
yeah,
cool,
it would
man.
be cool. It would be cool.
Shout out to Polly Carmen.
This is, I mean,
It'd be very metal.
Shout out, Polly. Whatever you say.
Carmatic or whatever.
this is fucking punk rock, bro.
This would be definitely very fucking. It would be cool if we can pull that off. It'd be cool.
Okay, but so you don't have to reserve it.
No, it's like abandoned. I don't quite understand it.
I mean,
It's
that's
an abandoned piece of land that, like, it's not trespassing, apparently, according to these people. But yeah, it's definitely like a sketch move doing this. I don't think Danny's kind of retarded, so he doesn't know the full legality.
I was. We were talking about it right before. I was like, Danny, come up with the solution. This is.
Yeah.
Let me see this. Let me see the solution.
looks-
Yo,
this-
I'm fucking kind of with this.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
agree.
it
This
looks
is
kind of
not
like-
10
How do you,
days.
how do you get back to it?
It'll still be like a month.
Look at these pictures, Will.
It'll have to be.
I mean,
you can't fucking.
You can do like
I'm
you can do
I'm
like
still
Kenny,
for pushing it back, obviously, but this could be dope.
Bro, this could be sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it could
yeah.
be crazy.
You can
And
do
it's-
like
Yeah,
Kenny
fucking
Lion
yo, but we
retirement
gotta get
show,
some Mad
but
Max
have-
cars.
What?
We gotta get some Mad Max trucks.
Yeah, and that's what's lighting the ring.
Yeah,
All the
yeah,
trucks.
yeah. That
This,
would
I
be-
mean,
Like never back down.
I
Yeah.
think this has the potential to be much tighter
Better.
than that house.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And you can do a second press conference. You see, it's like
Yeah,
the
you
Kenny
can
Lion
extend
retirement
it.
show, but you can do a second press conference.
Yeah.
for the
Well, we were
fight.
already gonna do that anyway for the weigh-in, but yeah,
Perfect.
All right, well,
exactly.
yeah, wait. I just so the viewers can kind of see what we're talking about.
yeah. there you
Oh
go.
yeah. Well, you have to email me that.
No, they got it on here. It's enough.
It just.
If you're confused, Google empty lot, and that'll probably you'll get the idea.
Yeah, it looks like any
That's where
empty
it's
lot
going
with some
down.
palm trees,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, you get the point.
That's where it's
Yeah,
going
I
down.
don't. Yeah,
I'm on
legality
board
of it.
with this.
of course. Yeah, not in 10 days.
So people can throw parties out
In
there. We
11
can
days,
bring alcohol and everything
Yo,
out
Alec.
there. And
Then you just
The
figure
room
it
is
out.
hot. Accidental chaos is we gotta check their fucking thing.
what
All right, we don't have
happened?
to do it right now.
Well, I mean,
What we
Do you
got?
really? Do you have to talk about this right now? Like a checking an email password
well,
thing?
yeah, I totally. Well, I forgot about it. I thought.
That's fine.
Wait, we got blocked.
Well, no, you have to update or some shit. They say you have
Something.
to please wait 24 hours. I don't know. It's not mine.
Oh, so we're not live right now.
We are live. We're live on Stone Coke Sober.
Oh, okay. There's two different.
We're
Gotcha,
on my
gotcha, gotcha.
YouTube and my Facebook.
So for some reason,
For some reason,
room is
the room
hot.
is hot as-
Yeah, the one from
is-
last week didn't go on there.
Yeah.
We did maybe the music or.
No,
No,
it
it's 'cause
enables
something-
live
that
streaming on
thing,
your
yeah.
channel. I don't know. I don't know. He has to check it because that's not my bit.
Did someone pull their dick out last Thursday?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just like
Someone,
it's like,
aka
it needs
Kenny
like me to
Lion,
like confirm my email or something.
Oh, okay.
Damn, and he's not
Something
confirming
like
his
that.
email.
They're gonna.
Why don't you confirm your
You got to confirm your email with a dick
Yeah,
pic.
come on.
I don't know where to do that on.
On your email.
Check it out at YouTube Live dashboard. All right, well, talk about something cool while I do this.
All right, guys.
Trump is boxing Kamala.
I don't think
That's
so.
not true.
Yeah.
Unless he's transgender.
We don't need your.
In a debate on September 3rd.
Oh, and the DNC started tonight.
Yeah, dude, it's in Chicago. I'm kind of pissed I didn't fucking stay.
Shit.
Like, yeah, Chicago's doing big things. When I was back, it was fucking awesome.
Man, their fucking mayors is crazy though. Like I was telling you the other day, the one that's being investigated, they had Lori Lightfoot.
Oh, Lori Lightfoot?
Look at no. They had Lori Lightfoot come back just to investigate the new mayor. And she
What?
went through all her paperwork, and she's like, "This lady stole $3.5 million in the 1 year I've been
Who,
gone."
Lori did or the new?
No, the new one. So,
Oh, that's what it is, dude.
But Lori Lightfoot, they trust, and they brought her back just to check up all this.
I fuck with
This
Lori.
lady. Yeah, I fuck with Lori. I thought she should have been a vice president.
Wait, holy shit. If Lori Lightfoot is back, that means that fucking my boy's wife's got a job.
There you go.
Because she was like the right hand woman of Lori Lightfoot.
There you go.
Yeah. Like yeah. And then when they got voted out, I was like, hey, looks like somebody's looking for a job.
Who is
huh?
that? Who's Lori Lightfoot?
Lori Lightfoot was the old
Former-
mayor of Chicago, former mayor of Chicago, but if she's now back as the mayor,
They didn't bring her back as a mayor. They brought her back just to investigate at all this stuff that she went through because the whole town is turned on the new mayor. And they were like, yeah.
bet.
She's like, she stole. They were showing her receipts. She's like, this $40,000 one day on Amazon. All this shit. This lady, the new lady, robbed everyone blind. She's been gone for 2 weeks. No one knows where she at. She's
she's
out.
in Jamaica or
Yeah, she out, bro. It's hilarious to me.
Yeah, she's
We got taken down for hate speech.
what?
No.
Which I'm
really?
surprised that's
Whoa.
the first time that's happened, really.
I mean, I think that's that's a testament to how little or how not racist we are.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
a
There's
year
definitely-
and a half, and that's the first time that's happened.
Wait.
A year and a half.
What?
Yeah, so we're
Or-
banned for 2
well,
weeks.
More than a year, whatever. What are we talking
Almost
about?
a year and a half since April.
April
plus a
2023. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wait,
bad.
but
I
can't you
thought it was
contest
our
that?
podcast.
No. We're good, but the room is hot. Got
The room is too hot.
so you can't upload, post, or live stream for 2 weeks.
Wait. But can't you contest that? What?
Oh,
We can take action.
Wait, does it?
Take
so
action.
obviously, it tells
Yeah,
you which
yeah.
episode it happened. Does it give us a
Yeah,
timestamp?
it's gonna give you everything. It
I'm
has-
appealing it. I'm
He's appealing it. We're looking at it.
Yeah.
Reviewing your appeal.
Now-
Thank you for your input. We'll send you an email when our review is done, generally within 72 hours.
You gotta be like, this is an open
That
mic,
shit-
bitch.
I didn't get
and
to say anything.
That shit
Wait,
is like
take,
it's like cops investigating themselves. They're just gonna review it and say we reviewed it. We agree with our decision to block you for.
What are they gonna be like?
Maybe.
They're gonna be like,
Every time,
yo,
bro.
your comics suck except for
Maybe,
these
yeah.
people.
Or they're gonna pull
Wait,
it up and they're gonna.
wait.
I have to review something that's 6 hours long. Let's just say they're fine.
If they give us a timestamp, then great. Then we know exactly who it is. But
They
I'll go back and watch the whole thing. It's worth it to find that. Like let's post
we
it.
say the word retard a lot.
I mean, let's
Yeah, but that's not hate speech.
let's post a screenshot of that it got pulled down, and then we'll just go through and find, we'll see who said something,
To
and
our
then just
millions of fans,
throw them
Go
under
watch
the rug.
The room is hot, and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Got
everybody is
it
watching.
taken
This
down
is how
for
we.
hate
This is
speech.
how we fucking
It's a
get some
game.
more viewers, dude.
Now I can't click on that message.
Let's ride this wave.
Whoever can guess who got the room is hot, got what they got him for hate speech before they email us what it is, you can be the next guest on.
Yeah, who's the
Stone
comedian
Cold
that was
Sober.
talking hate?
If you can accurately figure out who did the hate speech,
Then what do they get?
they get to be the next guest on Stone Cold
Tell
Sober.
them what
They
he
get to be the
won,
next.
Johnny.
They get to be the host for one day.
They can be the host of the room is
They
hot
can be
for one
me
day.
for one day.
Wow.
I like that better.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Figure
I'm
it
gonna
out.
pull that away from the thing.
Oh yeah,
They're listening to us, dude.
Yeah.
Through the-
Yeah,
through the-
that's
through
what
the
that
vape.
was. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
But yeah, that's fun. Then they can be me.
It's probably,
Bro,
I'm gonna guess it was
that's
Kenny's
just-
set. I can't remember, but
Nah, I mean, I say a lot of bad stuff a lot. I say retard a lot. I get pretty out
We
there.
say
I'm surprised that I think
We say retard and faggot pretty fruitishly. Am I saying that right?
fruit. Yeah, just because it's fruity. Fruitiously.
Frivolously?
Yeah.
No.
that's why you
Yeah.
gotta say faggot, bro.
Liberally, I think you could say.
Faggot, you can't get in trouble for saying faggot. know
Well,
what
we got in trouble for something.
Nah, yeah.
Am I, fruitishly? Is that?
Damn, now we're gonna get all my shit's banned.
Yeah, dude, we're fucking your
No, dude, we're gonna appeal that shit. We need a lawyer.
shit up. Oh, you said shit.
That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny to like go like through like serious levels of effort to get this appealed when it's literally only gonna get like 100 views.
Oh, you know,
This channel means so much to me.
JT Parr and Chad Goes Deep, like when they they brought it to a court appeal of what was the actual case. But that was like their first big kind of like
That's
jump
something
off.
like being chill or something.
Yeah, fucking now I can't even think of what it was. But that was the first time I'd heard of them.
Yeah, where you can go like talk to the.
They went to
local
a
Senate thing.
whole local council. And
Yeah.
I've seen them on fucking council meetings.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
They're both comedians in LA.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them around.
I bet. But yeah, we should do that.
What? Go to council meeting?
Yeah, and appeal our YouTube video, and they're just like, we have nothing to do with this, and we just like play them the clip of us just saying faggot and retard a bunch. And be like, see, we're not calling anybody specifically,
Other than Ray,
and he likes it.
he likes it.
He likes it.
That's
And
how
we
I got
have-
a laugh at the Comedy Store last night.
And then we go, we're bringing a witness to the stand, Ray Cameron, and Ray just gets up there and goes, look, I like being called faggot. I look at it as a compliment.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Just
mean,
happy people talk to me.
yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, it had to be that because there's really I haven't heard a hard N-word R in quite a while.
No, it's been a minute. It's good. We're on a good streak.
Yeah.
So you need to have on the wall instead of like days since the accident. Days
No
since
hate
a,
speech.
Days since a white guy said the N-word on stage.
God, now I'm
Well,
curious.
it's usually not a white person, but it's weird when like Kenny or
Yeah. Somebody it's not a black guy.
It's
We just
usually-
put that when not a black guy says the N-word.
yeah.
Wow.
Kenny did it 2 roast battles ago,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's obviously that wasn't a Thursday.
That doesn't-
Yeah, but that's fucking Kenny.
yeah, I don't think you can still
It's
say
Kenny.
it, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no.
He was saying the classic rules of the Comedy Store roast battles. You get one per like roast. It's like I don't
What?
think that's a rule.
That doesn't seem.
He said, "Yeah, y'all don't know that rule. That's the classic rule."
I know. Like even white guys, they just get one, and
That's that
everybody's
was his claim,
everybody's just accepting of those rules.
He did say that. Yeah, he did say.
and then did it
Yeah.
again.
And is he allowed at the Comedy Store?
Nope. But he's allowed at the Improv now.
There you go. All right, let's go, Kenny.
Hey, he's getting his rights back.
I hope that lasts. We could take bets on if it does and how long.
I mean, that's the thing, dude.
3 months, 6 months.
Kenny has his own personality, but then he fucks himself over. And he fucks himself over by pulling his dick out or some crazy shit.
He does. He does,
Like,
dude.
I don't understand. But I mean, that's the thing. Like, everybody in the past has done it. Like, I was watching some shit. Did you see the thing on the
don't think
Comedy
you should be
Store?
Yeah, you gotta. I think unless you're already like a pretty established dude, you're not gonna be able to get away with that. Once you're established and you're funny enough, then sure.
Then it's just cool to fucking pull your weight.
It can be funny if you do it in a funny way.
You could risk it if you
Yeah.
can pull it off.
Yeah, like there's like that
Better
story.
if you're
There's that,
established.
there's that story of like Joey Diaz at the Comedy Store where like some girl was on stage and it was like one of her first times doing comedy, and she like wasn't doing very good. And he was behind her, behind the curtain, and he would open up the curtain. He was just butt ass naked, and the whole audience would just start laughing, and then he
yeah,
would
I
close it
remember
up. And everybody,
Oh yeah, he would do
she
it
just-
right under punchlines.
yeah,
I've heard
she
that
just thought
story.
She was
Yeah,
killing,
yeah.
and he just kept doing it over and
Yeah,
over
yeah.
again. It's hilarious.
Fucking
That is
Joey
hilarious.
Diaz, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Diaz. You know, he's the reason I met Ricky Schietta. Like, Rick.
Who's
You know,
that?
Rick, the guy who
You-
takes me on the road with him.
Oh, okay.
You know,
sure.
Joey Diaz is lucky enough to have met Ray Cameron.
Did he? What?
Yeah.
If you believe some of these tales, yes.
Mm.
I mean, maybe.
When he was an extra on
well, that
Everybody
doesn't
Hates Chris.
fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a fucking kid.
he was a kid.
Yeah, no, I met him at the Ice House. And then I guess some lady was like harassing Joey or some shit. And the security guard comes up and asks, "Is this guy cool?" And Joey's like, "Yeah, he's cool." And then, because I'm Cuban, and I was like, "Yo, dude, I'm Cuban. I fucking love you. You're the man. I'm a comedian. I'm out here, blah, blah." He's like, "Yeah, da, da, da." We start talking for a little bit. And then he dropped me off at a table of comedians. He's like, "Hey, I got to go up. These are some comics." And then I met fucking Rick and a few other guys. But Rick has stuck. Rick's always been a fucking gangster friend. We should have him on sometime.
Yeah, because I mean, I
sounds fun.
hardly believe the guy exists.
Who, Rick?
It's just this mystery man. You go to.
He's
do
been
these
by. He was
casino
gonna
shows
rent the
sometimes.
fucking Chaos.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he talked to
fuck
Ray
it.
and shit. But they,
I'll- if
Still be cool to have him on. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
if Joey Diaz offered me a bump of coke, I would have to take it, even in my sobriety right now.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there, and
So you
I'm
have,
not
like,
gonna be.
Making sure it's understood.
You need,
Yeah,
like,
if Joey Diaz, yeah, I'm fucking.
You need like
I
a
love
list
that
of
dude.
a list of Coke Hall passes.
Yeah, exactly.
like,
Yeah,
Coke Hall
if
pass.
I'm not gonna be the one to Joey Diaz like, yo, hit this shit, motherfucker.
Who else
Like,
you got?
You say Ray Cameron.
Steve-O for sure.
Yeah, so also guys that don't do Coke anymore also are asking you to do Coke.
Sure, yeah.
like y'all are both breaking the rules.
Diaz is sober now too. He
Yeah,
just
yeah.
does
Yeah, he just
weed.
smokes a bunch of weed.
Yeah, so
Yo, you know what we
just somebody
should
else
have?
who's breaking the rules with
You know what we should have on here sometime? The fucking Death Stars.
No.
Who are
Yes.
the Death
What?
Stars?
Come on.
Nah, dude.
Come on, you fucking
I'll have a
pussy.
panic attack.
Why?
Who are
That's
the Death,
the good
who
part.
are the Death Stars?
They're
The
like
Death Star.
1,000 milligram.
Yes,
gummies.
1,000 milligram edibles.
Oh,
that
you wanna
Joey
eat
takes.
one?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'll
I know
do
you're
it.
down.
I'm
I
down.
know you're down. Ain't no question.
I
thought
would
you
have a
would.
panic attack.
I ate a 600
you
one
wouldn't.
last night, but I don't believe it works.
Yeah,
I
same.
think I'm
same.
buying
I
fake,
used to
fake
wear from
stuff.
the-
That's the one that Joey Diaz on his podcast. He would give all of his guests.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
sometimes they would just freak out.
Yeah, I'm
That,
down.
that Owen Benjamin guy just bounced. He just left in the middle of it, and he quit comedy. And like
Whoa.
now he's like this like super crazy conspiracy theorist. Like lost it.
Damn, Joey,
So
fuck.
is like a. I'm
Figured
not.
out life,
I'm not a
dude.
weed guy. I mean, it's like if taking 1,000 milligrams of THC, would that be equivalent to like a really bad acid trip or something?
I don't know. I've
No.
never.
Sounds
Well,
like it
I mean,
based
yes.
on this guy's
What would-
story.
what
He's
would
making
happen?
comedy.
Bro, you just have a bunch of
Becoming a
fucking anxiety,
conspiracy
freak the
theorist.
fuck out for
Yeah.
a couple hours, and
Just be high for 2 days straight.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
bro,
you'd be high for
like
a
I
while.
ate on a bet one time. There's this rich kid, Fisher. His dad owns a bunch of dealerships, and we were making wax at this buddy's house, right? And my buddy was making the wax, and what do you call it? Like we started making brownies and shit, and I was licking the batter and shit because fucking brownie batter's fucking fire.
I
Yeah,
follow,
but
I
with
follow.
weed, yeah. And they were like,
Okay.
they're like, dude, you're gonna be high as fuck. And I was like, I know I'm gonna be high as fuck. That's why I'm doing it, and it tastes good. Fuck it. And then
I like it.
we hit the wax one time, and then Fisher's like, I bet you can't eat 6 of these brownies.
Nice.
And I was like, what the fuck? You
That's a
got
lot
some
of
money on
brownies.
it?
That's
And he's like, yeah, I got $60. And I was like, okay, cool. And he's like, I bet you can't take a hit of wax after it. And I was like, okay.
Well, you got that time period in between where.
Well, yeah,
the
yeah. Well,
brownies haven't hit yet.
yeah. The wax is gonna hit first, and then the
Yeah.
weed will hit way later. But then I was like, what? Okay, well, how much for that? And he's like, 120. I was like, all right. And then I told my one boy who was the drug dealer, I was like, yo, give me an eighth of weed, and you give me fucking $60. And then so I had money for grass and weed, bro. I ate 6 of those fucking brownies. I was out. I told my buddy, I go, yo, I'm gonna sleep on your couch. Is that cool?
Sure.
He's like, yeah. And then fucking, dude, I was high as hell, and I fucking passed the fuck out. Woke up the next day, and then I had class at Second City, and I went to Second City, and was an old joke, but I took a shit because I had to take a shit, and
Makes sense.
fucking and my shit smelled like weed.
Wow.
And I was like,
Makes
and I'm
sense.
looking around. Yeah, like I looked under the fucking, like I looked under the fucking the stalls, and I was like, somebody's smoking.
Yeah.
And there was nobody smoking, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's my shit." I was like, "Damn, I ate so much fucking weed."
Yeah.
And then I call it in the joke. I'm like, "It's poo poo doo doo kush."
Nice.
Poo poo doo
Yeah.
doo kush.
Yeah, but
Motherfucking named his shit.
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
In Colorado one year, like
Oh,
everybody's like went to Denver and we like we were like taking Xanax and I was like we took Xanax before we got on the plane. So we got there, we started drinking and we all got like shit faced.
oh, and you can smell.
and
the
we
alcohol.
went to
Oh,
Xanax. Like when you're on Xanax, like, you eat. You can just eat infinitely amounts,
for real?
infinitely.
Whoa.
And like we got, and I got like one of those. I got like 2 of the big chocolate bars and a whole pack of gummies. And I just like wasn't even thinking, and I just ate the whole chocolate bar. And my friends were like, "You should eat that whole chocolate bar?" And then like I was like really fucked up. And we kept drinking, and I was like, let's just take this to the next level. So then I ate the other chocolate bar, and then I ate an entire bag of gummies.
Wait,
And
oh,
I was just doing it as like as a joke to my friends. They were like, "Dude, stop!" And I was like, "Dude, I can handle it." And it was,
Weed?
It was it was 2 chocolate bars and a full bag of gummies.
good job, my
And it
boy.
was just weird. Like I remember sitting there, we were just like, we were like about to go out. And I remember just like sitting in the backyard, just like listening to music, drinking beers. And I started sitting there, just being like, I feel so fucking weird.
So this is after y'all landed.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
so,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, so still on Xanax, drunk, and ate. I don't know. Probably it was probably I mean, 1,000 or 1,500 milligrams of
Yeah, what are these 1,000 milligram things called again?
Death Star.
Death
Stars
Stars.
of
Death
Death.
Star. Yeah, we can get some of these.
Yeah.
Where do we
Yeah.
get them?
I don't fucking
We-
know. I was looking it up and I was gonna buy some, but
I mean, maybe we could,
Like, I
you know,
wanna do
get sponsored or something.
Yeah,
like,
go
why?
weed
By
sponsor. Sure.
polycarbonatic?
Oh yeah, wait, what?
What are those hippies called that come to the chaos? Modern day hippies. Maybe they know. Shout out modern
Yeah.
day hippies.
I should get one of them.
Or, yeah,
I should get one of
Maxwell-
them sponsor the
Maxwell
Riptide
Farms.
and this, and then we just shout them out. Then it'll be cool because we'll have sponsors.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean, shit. I got this sponsor right here.
I think if with
sponsors, don't be
Polycarbonatic.
scared of us getting kicked off YouTube.
I think with 200 views on Room is Hot episode, we can get something.
I think there's a lot of small startup weed companies that would.
Oh, yeah.
If we just make them the official fucking brand for the show, or
Yeah.
you know, it would just give us shit.
Yeah, we'll do 20 minutes
yeah.
of joke marketing for it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like, do like
hey,
Norm-
again, modern day hippies. Hit us up.
Do like Norm Macdonald, like on his podcast, and they would do like all the sponsors just kept dropping because he just kept just making fun of their products like the whole time, and they just kept dropping. It's pretty funny.
At least someone followed up and watched it.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
It's like, hey, this is-
well,
They're like
somebody's,
going viral too, and like not like his is a small.
well, somebody's gonna have to watch 6 hours of The Room's Hot.
Yeah. Well, that's what I think. I think they're just going to be like 6 hours to find one N-word.
But who was tagged? I mean, how does?
That's how it is. It's
Look,
people.
look
AI.
into it. Maybe they
yeah,
gave
it's
us a
probably
timestamp,
AI.
but they gave us obviously the episode.
Yeah, sure
It's
all-
AI,
it's
but it also
probably all
could be
AI.
a hater, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking it could be a hater.
dude.
It'd be Ian
That's
Irish,
definitely
who would be then?
plausible.
It would be the one guy that's told me, I want to get, he goes, I'm trying to get this taken off the internet. So,
Why is he? What?
I don't know.
I'm
'cause
gonna
he's
beat
a
his ass.
crazy person.
I don't understand his whole
Thing?
fucking
Existence?
persona existence. Yeah.
I don't either. He's like, it's not cool to, he goes, it's not cool to film people at an open mic. And I go, but they know.
Everybody
and he goes,
knows.
He goes, but it's not cool. I go, what about Kill Tony? And he goes, that's different. I go, well,
He
Okay.
he cannot say the sentence. It's not cool to dot.
I'm still waiting for him to come back so we can all film it with our phones.
I want him to
And
come
watch
back
him
so I could be like,
freak
yo,
out.
what the fuck? You know, what's your fucking problem, bro?
A lot, I think.
Yeah,
I think he
mean-
would hand you a big list. He'd pull out of his pocket in case anybody. He probably has it prepared. If anybody asked him, here are the list of my problems
Yeah,
and everything that is wrong with me.
yeah. It's
He likes making lists.
hypocrisy is
Yeah, I bet he does.
when he says
Yeah.
kill Tony.
He
is
loves
different.
them. He loves lists.
He's always been staunchly against it, but if he says kill Tony is different, then there's the hypocrisy. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
I'm
yeah.
advertising it as I would think the miscommunication, but you've explained that to him, so I don't understand.
It's just like, yeah, it's pretty.
It's advertised as a live recorded. You announce it.
Anytime
It's a
there's any new
fucking
people
open
there,
mic.
I always tell them, I go, hey, just to let you know that was or is filmed.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Except
Then
YouTube.
you say, wow,
Except for you two.
you're filming it and I can have it?
No, I'm thinking somebody made a false.
No, it could be. It's not Ian, dude. It was fucking that girl from Nashville, dude.
No, because we didn't.
She didn't even go up. Remember, she was crying.
No, we didn't record it that time.
Yeah, I didn't know she was crying. I was on stage when all that went down.
Yeah, it was wild.
Why was she crying?
It was just because people knocked over her guitar thing twice.
I thought that was her that knocked
Oh,
it.
yeah,
It
just
was-
last.
She had put it in a really bad spot, and they put it back in the same spot. So then someone was like, "Shouldn't be here in the first place," and then she took it all to heart.
Who said it shouldn't be here in the first place?
Someone
Or-
after they knocked it down the second time,
Oh yeah, we're talking about Claire, right?
girl,
Yeah.
Yeah.
girl said it.
Yeah.
Some random girl in the back.
Damn.
I thought it
She
was someone
so
else's
distraught,
guitar.
and then you're just like, and I don't blame you because you did great.
I couldn't tell what was going on.
I get
Yeah,
you. I get
I-
you. No,
I-
cri-
yeah,
no
I kinda missed
criticism,
it.
but it was just
Yeah.
funny to me. And you're just like, "You're coming up? What's going on?" She's like,
Yeah, with the
It's
light.
not the right vibe." And she's like about to start crying. She dips out.
Yeah, with the light, I just thought like, she just accidentally knocked it over or something.
Yeah, I think it was her.
Don't
Yeah, of
put
course,
the
she's been
don't
crazy.
put the fucking guitar up till it's your time.
She was next.
But then how did
like,
it get
was
knocked
it-
over twice?
It was a guitar case. She took the guitar out. She was holding it, and the guitar case.
So it was just the guitar
was
case.
leaned
Was
against.
the guitar case fell?
Yeah. So
that
it
was
was
even
very
loud.
Lie about it?
It
that what it's for?
was
She
really.
just felt
I
like
thought it was a
everyone hated her.
gunshot.
Yeah.
It was
She
really
felt
loud.
awkward.
She's a bit loony.
Yeah, she's definitely because she's loony. So I think you might got reported.
Yeah, nah, I don't think she's capable of that kind of retaliation. I'm just still gonna maybe sure, but I'm still just gonna go with the guy that openly admitted. I'm actively trying to get this taken down.
How?
I don't know. I don't think he's capable of that kind of.
So we've
retaliation.
we've had him say that. And we've had someone say, "I'm actively trying to ruin."
Well, I
this
mean,
club."
think about it. Like,
Yep.
like on
Yeah.
Instagram, there is that button you can literally just press
Yeah, I'm sure there's-
report.
you can
There's
do that
got to
on
be an
YouTube. There is on
equivalent on YouTube. Right?
There is.
There's a report button.
There's
Or-
a report, but I mean, it could have been that, or it could have been fucking the. You think it's AI?
It could be JDK.
I think it's AI doing it. I think AI.
JD.
Yeah, I mean, that's another guess. I was
He just saw Kenny go up, and he's like, "Fuck this."
It was either reported or AI. There's no way that nobody at YouTube is sifting through that.
Exactly. That's my
Right,
point.
right, for sure.
If we've been doing it for over a year, it would have happened already.
Oh, for sure.
So I think it's a combination of like
So you
someone reported it,
And
and then
another fun episode
and
too.
then an AI checks it out.
We get three-
But so now,
three
wait,
episodes-
so wait,
three
let me ask you a
strikes?
question. So,
I don't
like, do we at least still have it
Yes, we have it
locally?
recorded on
Yeah, we have it on
can
other
watch
stuff.
We have it
It's
on mine.
just-
Mine wasn't
That's
recorded.
just the one that gets the most
okay.
Views.
hits.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
we'll
why
check
it's
it out.
somewhere.
We'll check it
We can
out. Stay
re-upload
tuned,
it,
y'all.
whatever.
Yeah, man.
We can just download it from one of the other things. And
Yeah.
upload it to that one. But I'm still banned for 2 weeks for uploading. So
What is it? A 3-strike system with YouTube?
I think it's definitely not a one strike system.
It's not a 1-strike system. Yeah.
I would assume everything kind of goes by the baseball rules. It's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, we can maybe we can try it. Do Instagram or how's the kick stream looking? Well, because we're
Kick's got one now.
Yeah.
They used to pop off a little more.
but on Thursdays it's on Kick also, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's also on Kick, but you just got to be on that shit way more often. Like, but you
What
got
do
to
you
be
mean?
streaming and shit. Because Kick is a live streaming program, so if we were on like 7 days a week, then it might make a difference, you know. But like, you got to be on and live for hours on end, interacting and shit.
So I read something today about the guy Mr. Beast, and
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear about it until you showed me the Squid Games recreation.
You haven't heard
But-
of Mr. Beast?
Not until Alex showed me something
The Squid
like
Games that he
a
made?
while back.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that was
But
fucking.
so
you see that?
I watched it. It was very cool. But
that
the
was getting
article
canceled.
today said what
He's getting canceled?
like the first thing that he had go viral was him just counting to 100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 40-hour video of him
Yeah,
just
yeah.
counting, and that was
Yeah,
his
he's always-
big break.
Yeah.
And now it said he's making anywhere from 500 to 700 million
Yeah.
like a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he has like the most subscribers. He has most subscribers on YouTube, but then he also like has his different separate YouTubes in alternate languages also.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
all of those have millions and millions of subscribers. And yeah.
The most recent one,
Nice.
it said he again. I didn't watch
Yeah, I
it.
had
I
no
didn't
idea
click
how
any
he
of the
got
links. I was just reading today, but it said the most recent one he did was you have to survive 100 days in an underground
Oh,
bunker.
I saw that one.
And at any point there would be an alarm that would
Yeah.
go off, and then
Yeah.
the people have to run and find in the dark to turn off the alarm, or else the $2.5 million
gets burned.
would physically be incinerated, and everyone loses.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
Oh, I watched that one.
that's and that
Yeah,
fucking
that one's
crazy.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of his videos are insane.
And so the way he sets it up, and obviously he has 2.5 million of his own at this point, but he says he doesn't have for all of these stunts he does. He just reaches out to a sponsor
Yeah.
and says like, "Hey, like you will be the feature fucking brand on
Yeah,
this."
throughout the video, he'll do like all his ads.
And then so it's just like it's not even my money I'm burning.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What do you think the success rate of the people getting that 2.5 million? Like how often was it burned? How often did they get?
Oh, and that was like one particular one.
Nah, he does
Oh,
different
okay.
challenges.
It's always
every time.
different bullshit
Always a
challenges. That one
different
Did they get it?
Yeah, they got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got
Most
it.
of the time they get it. Like one I saw one, it was 10,000 every day that they stayed in the woods. And they literally stayed in the woods. They got like a certain amount of supplies. I think they got like 4 or 500,000. They said like 50 days.
Should we start applying to like be on his reality show? Is that? I'm sure there's a zillion people that do it,
Not a
but
bad idea.
you know, that could be
Not a
our
bad idea.
jump off. We'd have some seed money to work with.
I don't know if I'm trying to wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, no, I would definitely do
I'll
that.
stay on the
That'd be
woods.
pretty cool.
He had
He's got 300, 400 million subscribers
He-
on his channel.
he did this. I don't know, not to this extent, but he was like, I can tell you exactly how to just start a channel. Is he goes, you should just live stream you buying
Yeah.
lottery tickets, and you just go, I'm gonna do this until I win the lottery, and then you live stream us. People will just start sending you money for more.
It's a
lottery
fucking
tickets.
brilliant fucking
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. And you get both things happen. So you have the thing, and then you go till you win the lottery.
Yeah, you'll be playing
That's
for the rest of
fucking
your life
wild.
unless you win. Unless they,
But then you eventually just pays for
That's-
itself, and you're winning either way.
That's
In
fucking
theory.
brilliant. Yeah, once it gets picked up, and then
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just like a
Yeah.
yeah.
You're not paying for the lottery
Team
tickets,
effort.
and you're making. Yeah, it's like it becomes like a fun game.
I mean, so
I see that.
I think
Yeah, that's awesome.
initially, yeah, I think you'd want like maybe a few grand to just start it up, and you'd have to just be doing funny shit like buying lottery tickets and like losing over and over again. And then eventually, once you get some traction, people would start tipping you like on.
well,
on the
there is a
platform.
kid that already does that. He goes in like I seen him on TikTok, and he gets the fucking. He puts his he puts some money in this machine, and it gives him fucking these drop down things, and it's like little fucking lottery cards.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like they,
What?
like you rip the tabs open.
Uh-huh.
You rip the tabs open and they see like, and it would be like the fruits or whatever, and win, whatever. It seems like he goes to this fucking corner liquor store, and it's this machine that pops out some like
Lottery
like not lottery like the Illinois lottery or whatever, or California lottery, but like
Why do you say Illinois? Just so
What I
I'm
think
from Chicago.
He's
Yeah,
from.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think the way you could incentivize it
Yeah,
is
okay,
like
what?
you could say like every single person who tips, aka contributes that day or that week,
Sure.
we're splitting it with everyone. We're just not taking it for
I don't think you
ourselves.
have to do that.
But I mean, to
Yeah.
get more people to do it, if
Sure,
it falls
sure.
stale, be like everyone who tipped in the past 24 hours.
Sure.
If we
Put
hit,
it in this.
like it goes to the general
Yeah.
pool.
So what kind of
Pretty
lottery are you
good.
talking about? Scratchers
Scratch
or the lottery?
offs. Scratch offs.
Or horse betting.
Horse betting's a little different.
Could be live stream.
But the
Yeah.
scratch off.
Scratch off's more fun. It's more random and stupid. It's just literally just the video of you just having hundreds of scratch offs in front of you and doing it. It's like torture, kinda. That's why it's a good watch. You know?
I mean, what? Yeah, if they're
And they just like the more difficult ones, like how do you fucking play this Scrabble one?
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
fair. It is.
right.
That's basically torture. Yep.
But see, then there's
Oh, our appeal was granted.
What? Oh, we're
Nice.
done? Hey, fuck
it.
you.
Appeal is
YouTube.
granted already.
Or, well, actually, not
Right.
fuck you, but
That
fucking viewer or whoever.
Thank you, you two. Fuck
Yeah, thank you.
Your
whoever.
content has your appeal has been granted.
That's great.
Look at that.
Hilarious.
So now are we live?
All right, so now if anyone wants to go look in the link below and check out what you thought was the most
Yeah,
Maybe
Fucking
it is signed up to a
Nice, we
human
are
to look
live.
at, and he was
The
like,
bitch
nah.
just
That's what I was
Went on.
thinking. I think he was just probably like, no fucking way I'm watching this 5.5 hour thing. Or just gonna-
whoever's job
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
that
It's like it
Googled
has
it.
80 views before it cut off.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and end this.
Nice.
Who
dude.
fucking cares? That was great though.
So it's live on
Hell
YouTube.
yeah.
Right now, it's live on YouTube.
Yeah, they fucking it
So-
says sending data. Let's see.
Yeah.
So, all right, so the
Very
question is this Thursday, do we stress test this? Do we push
Oh,
the
yeah, I
envelope?
like it. Yeah. Yeah, let's just see how much we can get away with this.
Yeah, to see how much people are like really watching, or that fucking is the NSA watching us. So someone would have to bite
What's
the
up,
bullet, but
NSA?
so
Shout
it's like
out,
just
bro.
say the most.
NAACP. maybe.
We appreciate all viewers.
I mean, do you think there's got to be some just very far right groups that like just aren't getting the traction. Like we're trying to get traction on this podcast. You think there's people out there that are like, we're being so fucking hateful.
So right,
Why is
actually.
no one fucking like
Flag
blocking
us.
us? Why are we not getting flagged? We've only got 80 viewers. Like
They really have no
we
skin in the game.
no one's listening.
They really have no skin in the game, but they're just like maybe
Yeah,
if
we are
we
live.
just maybe if we just go so far right. I know we don't care. We'll just go far right. We'll get canceled.
That's how we go far.
We'll go viral. It'll be easy. And they're just blasting in words
just-
left and right, and just getting frustrated about it.
They're like, these fucking comics are getting
Yeah.
canceled.
People in the chat on theirs are like, "Woo!"
It's like I wear a hood to every one of these podcasts.
I'm doing
Like
my
bl-
best.
It's like black guys in their comment section being like, "These guys are so brave. These guys are so brave."
Wow.
Yeah. There's black people commenting, and then
Yeah.
like the producers of it were like, "Stop that support from those black people. That's what's
Yeah.
like. It's bringing us back to the
bringing
middle.
us back,
God damn
yeah.
it, they're the problem. Why we're
They're
not
the
getting
problem.
canceled?
Yeah, yeah.
Block their comments.
I don't know. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things like not even the lottery thing on there. I'm trying to think of like other things that would be fun to live stream like that. You should be like every dollar donated, like I won't kill myself or something,
Bro.
and just see what happens.
Just like a really sad looking.
and just you have a gun just on the table and like a candle, and you just sit in your hood, just
Oh,
your
we
head
could
down.
sign. We could sign Ray up for that.
And you just got
He
your head down,
posts
and
up.
then every time like somebody leaves the chat, you like slowly kind of reach for the gun.
Yo, I was saying, I was talking about that Asian Andy shit. I told you guys about this.
Yeah.
He
You
doesn't.
did.
I don't. You're not down with it.
What is
I don't
it?
know, man. It seems like a lot,
Okay.
but I mean, you can go ahead and explain it. Seems complicated.
so no, it's not complicated at all.
Okay.
I'm confused.
We'll let Coach be the judge of how complicated
So like
it is.
basically, okay, this dude, his name's Asian Andy. I could show you guys. We could pull it up.
This is an Asian guy named Andy.
Yeah, some
No, it's
streamer.
an Andy guy named Asian.
Yeah. So this dude, his sister has a place like in California or some shit, and he was Airbnb.
Now I'm confused.
It was good timing by Adam.
Yeah, sure. So it was he Airbnb's the joint, right? Or his sister does. She Airbnb's it, and she had a squatter, some lady who refused to leave. So, so then he made a lease and agreed with his sister that he's gonna go there, and he's live streaming, fucking annoying the shit out of this bitch, trying to get her to get out.
Yeah.
And it is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And he's just smoking weed, fucking volcanoes and shit like that.
Trying to get the person to leave
Yeah.
Right.
and live streaming it.
Yeah, trying to get the person to leave and live streaming it.
I would
Just sitting
watch
there.
that.
And
But I don't get how we do that.
I would watch that.
how would we do that? Okay, basically,
Well, it's
like,
only if we knew somebody at somebody's house who wouldn't leave.
no, yeah. Well, the thing is, you can make a
Zach.
Yeah, Brian.
no.
I've got a couple I could throw in the mix.
Yeah, right?
I think I could get one of your roommates whose name starts with a T. I think I could get him to leave. He would be so easily to get to leave. It'd be so
Oh
easy.
yeah,
to get
that
under
wouldn't
his
even be an
skin.
accomplishment.
It would
Oh,
it'd be so easy to get under his skin and get him to leave.
Bring a dog.
okay.
Bring
he
a
doesn't like-
dog.
He doesn't like dogs either.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
Play music a lot.
He doesn't like dogs. You like dogs.
Be in
He doesn't like
be in a generally good mood.
Yeah,
That would probably get him to go.
discuss comedy.
Yeah, discuss comedy. Have any kind of regular conversation. That'd be another good one. But just bring up, just mention a lot of the names of
B.
people he hates. Just B,
B-
yeah. Just-
That
yeah.
EC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's like Voldemort. You can't say her name.
Yeah, that'd be the fastest game show ever.
Yeah.
We just bring in Becca. Just walk her in the house.
Yeah, it
We
wouldn't.
bring in
Yeah.
Becca, Nathan Lowe.
It wouldn't even be
and-
long enough for TikTok. Yeah,
Yeah, we bring in Becca, Nathan Lowe, B Heard,
it'd be a reel on
and
TikTok.
Zach, and just walk them in and have
He will be gone before
and-
they get there.
and have him just sit down in front of him and look at him. He would probably explode. He'd run away crying.
Like no, first to three, and he tries to run, and Becca walks,
yeah.
traps him.
Naked.
It's like sit.
He's just butt naked and says, "You want to fuck? You
We did talk.
can only fuck me if you let the rest of them watch."
Oh wow.
And comment on it.
We did. Coke,
Like, comment, and share.
Coke, remember when we discussed we discussed a show. Yeah, like back in the fall, we were like, all right, you know, like now that like Tommy left, we're like, all right, we get. You know, we get Zach to DJ, fucking you know, Becca to bartend.
Wow.
Nate headline.
Host.
Yeah, it was a longer list than I can't think of it now. It was funny.
It's a long list.
Yeah, it is.
Be heard to tell Michael Jordan stories or something. Play Monopoly.
Right.
Oh, man.
It's a long list.
That's too.
Ray to just
Ray,
exist.
yeah.
Just sit next to him wherever he sits. Just stand next to him.
Ray runs security and fucking doesn't let fucking some people in. All right.
That'd be pretty funny.
I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, that's out
Pay
there.
a good
With
amount of money to see
Hey,
that.
man, it's butts and seats, man. Butts
It's
and
the butts and
seats.
seats.
Yeah,
That's about.
that's the real show. The real like Tom.
Oh,
no
we
one
have-
would even know what the real show was.
We can have Zach, and we can have that blonde girl Samantha that got into it with Zach, and we banned her when she was throwing chairs. That could be another dynamic of
Mayhem.
entertaining. Mayhem was cool last night, but they was on shrooms, so I was like, man, because Tommy was right, he was extra, but it was
Probably because of the shrooms.
because of the shrooms. But that's his point. He's like, he's not a comedian. Like, what are you doing? Like, and I
But
get
I
it, because
mean-
a lot of people say that when it comes to
Oh yeah.
enforcing that, come here for a reason and all.
Mayhem's just
He always
so.
doesn't really last though, so I don't really.
I've never seen Mayhem get mad at all. Like,
Yeah, he wasn't mad. I just scared he would. But
When-
he wasn't. He just seemed sad and was like, please don't. Someone told him, please don't quit.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
when
does sound sad.
when he
Yeah,
thought
it was,
Sounds
it was a
It was
good
just
lashing,
kinda
dude.
sad,
It was a
yeah.
That
good-
sounds
it was-
sad.
It
That was a decent
accurate
rant.
lashing,
Yeah.
just very mean.
That sounds mean.
Yeah, and then Ray was yelling at Kenny and talking about what she hates him on stage. And
Yeah,
Damn, my God.
Ray
God,
had
it
a, Ray
lasts
had
like
an angry
3
set.
people,
Yeah.
bro. Tommy started it, but then
And then it just turned into a venting cest about
yeah,
people
and
in
I was
the
like,
room.
ooh, let's see.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Sounds something.
It was something.
Well, yeah, speaking of Ray, shout out Ray Cameron. Got up at the store last night. Cope, you were there, yeah.
He did the receipt.
How did it? Yeah, how did it go?
Joke. He
Just to recap.
he did good. I told him clearly he did good, but he also did too much cocaine and was scatterbrained and just couldn't think of his jokes 1 minute into a 2-minute set and had to
Yeah.
go check his phone.
Pretty not good.
It's not good if you have to check your phone in a 2-minute set, but
Damn,
it was
he
also
checked his
probably
phone?
his best laugh, which he had others equivalent. He did all right, but where he said when he got embarrassed by looking at his phone, he turns his back to the crowd and says, "I'm sorry, everybody, I'm gay," and everyone's like, "What?" Because he says all the time, it's like a throwaway,
Yeah, that's
subconscious
just- Okay.
talking thing he does. And it did land, so he did good. But for him, it was a monumental moment. He's like, "I'm from here. I've never got up at the store. Sure, I took my shirt off once with Polly Wally,
Sure. Sure, you could say that.
but this was a big moment for me." And I'm like, "I feel you, dude. I feel you."
He made a whole big post over it. It was cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. Like is what I'm saying. He was beating himself up a little too much. He did all right. But it sucks if you look at your phone in the 2-minute set.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, you did good, but I'm not gonna not make fun of you about this.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not
dude,
good.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that in a roast show out here, and I can't get with that. Like,
The roast show's fine.
no, I think you should have the jokes written and in your head and ready to go, and not fucking have them on your phone. I think it seems too cheap.
Sure.
It
I
works
don't
better
like
if you
it, but-
memorize it,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course it works better. But with the roast show, it's like, all right, whatever.
I mean,
It doesn't bother me as much. But I mean, you still should
I
do it.
concur.
Yeah.
Still should do it, but it
Right
doesn't
way.
bother me as much
Right
as like
way.
you're just doing
Right
like
no, well, they
way.
say never look at your phone, my boy.
Us as people that do comedy a lot, we get exposed to a lot more roast shows, which aren't always the highest caliber. But if you're going to the comedy store to see a roast show, I would not expect them looking at their phones if you're a
I
normal
think I've
person.
seen phones done.
Yeah,
If they
you're
do, they
paying
do.
money.
But it does make it cheaper.
Sure.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was telling that guy when I was just at his house about, again, the point blank situation, which led to the roast battle with Ish the comic at the comedy store. I explained all that to him, and Jeff Ross, and he's like, "How'd you do?" I'm like, "Oh, terrible." I was like, me and Ish the comic both did terrible because no one understood his fucking point break jokes,
I mean,
Point blank or
Ray shouldn't have had
and
to
I was terrible.
look at his phone for the 3 jokes that we make fun of him for, which
Yeah, he said that's
he
two
said
minutes.
that we.
That's probably 2 minutes.
I mean,
Say it again?
I could do the 3 jokes we make fun of him for. People ask me, Ray, why don't you wash your hands when you come out of the bathroom?
I don't understand
because
that
my
one at
Coke is
all.
clean. Okay, wait. So this is a
At this
point I got.
point, you're retarded.
All right, at this point, all right. I was
mean, I
actually
get it,
thinking
but I
about
don't
that.
get
I
it
was,
how
I
it's
was thinking
fun.
about this today.
No.
This is well, we don't have to argue about whether it's funny or not, but this is the this is the easiest way I can
I told him it
explain
was as good as
the
the
bad
Rosita
joke.
joke. He got mad at me.
This is the
Like, it's
easiest
same
way I
thing.
can explain the bad joke. Because if you say the joke, like people ask me, Ray, why don't you wash your hands when you come out of the bathroom? And the
Yeah.
punchline is because I'm doing cocaine and not shitting.
Yeah, I
Then
get
that's
that.
not funny. But so it
Yeah.
has to be a twist of like
course, but
because my
it's-
Coke is clean.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the easiest way
I
to
know. I
so-
understand it,
Okay.
but it's like
for
it's
a
just
little
retarded.
bit.
It's
it
just like
is.
too retarded.
Yeah, no. So I don't think he should have done the
Just reaching out, saying he's a coke
I gotta-
addict, subconsciously.
ass or
Yeah,
that,
that's definitely what he's doing.
The I'm gay
1000%.
catchphrase.
We know what he's doing there.
My hairline is in receipt, and then what was his closer? People ask me if I'm ass or a tits guy. I say ass because I got enough tits for the both of us. So he did.
And
He did all 4 of those.
I think he did the clapping joke too. I hate that one too.
He closed out the Comedy Store with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one I had to ask him about, and it's very reasonable
Entertaining though.
to
you know?
not.
Yeah,
It's
it
because
still was like everything okay. so-
Yeah.
because the punchline "it was a rock" is that was my
Yeah.
mom's breast cancer tumor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but he's like, yeah, people just clap because they don't know what they're clapping for, and it's funny. And I'm like,
That's not fun. They should know that.
Oh, is that the joke? That it means she has breast cancer?
The punchline
know
is
that either.
the
Didn't know
punchline was
that
it was a
at all.
rock.
Because it's
yeah.
That so yes, that's
because he's singing
that's-
Rock
Yeah.
Lobster, right?
that's
Yeah, that went over my head.
It's the beginning of Rock Lobster,
it
right?
went over my head the first fucking 3 times.
Yeah.
because I didn't know the fucking that.
Isn't that what it is? The beginning of Rock Lobster?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, that's all I know.
So it was
That's all I know.
it was
As
a
a
rock.
family
Yeah,
guy,
so it was
I'm
a-
under that impression.
yeah, so it's a rock meaning his mom's breast cancer.
Oh,
tumor.
that's also what they say in the song, though.
Again, I haven't heard the song, but yeah.
Yeah, that's also what they say in the song. I just thought he was.
So
singing the song.
that was the
Say-
set last
The
night.
Rock
Those
Lobster?
those 5
what?
those 5 jokes.
How many Pokemon can you name? You say you got 5 now. I don't think you got 5. I don't think you got 5, dude.
Shit.
And there we saw a rock. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster.
Yeah, Rock Lobster.
Well, it's what's throwing me off because so many times recently in the
Did he
past
say
few
it was
weeks. has been-
cancer? Did he
Did
say
you-
it was cancer, or did you just surmise that?
No. He explained when
it to
I asked him and he explained it to
That
me.
it was cancer?
See,
I've
where
never.
he's got jokes going over our heads. dude.
Yeah,
okay.
no, his mom actually did have breast cancer, and
But she's still alive. She just
She
screamed
is,
in
she
this
is.
joke the other day. I get it. But all right, no more cancer. Name these.
Might have been a lump. He should
name
say
these.
lump.
Name these Pokemon, Adam. I want to see this.
Shouldn't he say lump
See this
instead
in
of-
action.
Shouldn't he say
all
lump?
right, here we
instead
go.
of rock?
Obviously, Pikachu.
Okay.
Obviously, Squirtle.
Okay.
How many is he saying?
Obviously,
He says he's got 5. I don't believe him.
Pikachu, Charizard, Squirtle,
Solid 3.
and I don't
Don't
some
lean
purpose.
on Dingbat, dude. Don't do it.
I know I'm not gonna fall for that trap again. I know Dingbat is not
Oh, he's not.
a Pokemon. The funny thing is, I was driving down the PCH today,
This
and
is gonna lead him to the other 2 Pokemon. This
and
story.
I saw there was shout out Dave's Pokemon. There's a Pokemon store right next to Nobu.
Wow.
If you're driving on the PCH
Pokemon
on the
store?
right side of the store, I was looking for a place to pull over to like grab a slice of pizza or something, and there's just
Probably a full.
like driving down this way, there's not like going
full
on. There's
cart
Dave's
shop.
I was about to pull over and just grab a quick pack so that
yeah.
the next time you ask me, I would have 10 to
Well, as
rattle
right now,
off.
you're
Pack.
still at 3.
That's-
So I'm guessing you didn't grab that pack.
No, I'm stalling a little bit. They
Just
just
come in the pack.
I assume 10 or 15.
probably 10, 12 like baseball cards, something like that.
Yeah, I can even remember the one said the other day. Someone referenced it, like the face of that Pokemon is like, I can't remember who, but someone's dick. It's a Pokemon that has a face that's elongated.
Someone said like Erewhon sounds like one. I was like, yeah,
Erewhon does.
Erewhon.
Are you just guessing syllables and vowels now?
I would say
That Pokemon's a psychic Pokemon. I'm gonna tell him all this information that's not gonna help him. The evolved version of this Pokemon I'm referring to that was said the other night is Hypno. You can find it. You can find it in where Team Rocket is.
Molotard.
That's pretty good, dude. Retard.
Molotard?
Molotard.
What the fuck is Molotard?
That sounds like one.
All right, we're still at 3. Yes, I get it. You can just tap out, dude. Tap out. You're not getting the 5.
Nariki?
Nariki's one. For
Right.
sure.
Definitely Nariki.
Definitely Nariki.
There's a Nariki?
All right,
No.
so you're at 4.
No, there's no Nariki.
See, I don't really know much about this shit, but I should have gotten those cards as a kid.
I had
should-
a
I
ton.
had a few, but I never.
Penelope?
That's pretty good, dude. And that's also one.
Hey, I'm gonna try to help you. I'm gonna go help you back where you said Charizard was one of yours. Try to think of the lower level of a Charizard.
Firerzard.
Huh?
Firerzard.
Damn it.
That's a good guess, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it a good guess?
Definitely. Charizard just from like an etymological point of view.
Friezon.
Friezon, yeah.
Friezon, man. This guy has the names, dude. You should have named Pokemon.
Drozo.
Drozo's pretty good.
Drozo?
Yeah, that's
That's
one.
solid.
Xylophorb.
Yeah, and he's a xylophone.
You about to say
He plays the-
xylophone?
He
Well,
takes no, it's
Xylophorb.
Xylophorb. And he plays
There's
the
Mr.
xylophone,
Mime, right?
the-
There's Mr. Mime.
There you go.
That's
Got
that's
one.
Mr. Mime is one that's worse than all the ones I just said.
Yeah. That's what
Mr.
I'm saying.
Mime?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember.
If I had said
Yeah.
Mr. Mime and y'all
Yeah.
just didn't break you, that's you're not even good at naming
I
fake
remember
ones
that.
anymore. Mr. Mime's a real
He's
one.
like,
that,
Mr. Mime, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, Mr.
That was
Mime.
really his name, Mr. Mime?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dumb
it's
as
like
hell.
a Pokemon.
I mean, I'm like, which ones? Because I know a few.
He's like,
but-
he's a mime. He's really actually a mime.
Yeah, now I remember him. I just don't remember
yeah, you got
his name.
Squirtle, you got Blastoise.
There you go.
Blastoid.
5.
I should have got
5.
Blastoid. I said Squirtle.
Blastoise,
Bulbasaur.
Charizard, and then Bulbasaur is
Sick.
the fucking of what's the little turtle?
Fucking Dig Dug.
I mean, Dingbat is probably not some of my best
But
words.
there is a dingbat. There is a bat.
Rat-a-tat.
There's no
There is a
dig.
bat.
There's no
There
dig.
is a
Dug.
bat.
Rattata.
There is.
Dig.
I mean,
Dug.
Rattata is
Rattata.
I think you're saying. I think you're trying to say Diglett and Dugtrio.
Maybe I was saying
Yeah,
Dig
Doug
Dug,
Tree,
Dug
I
Tree.
know those little
I
motherfuckers.
combined
Dig
Diglett
Dug
and
is a different
Rattata
game. Yeah, Rat-a-tat's one.
to ding.
Rattata,
And they're
Raticate.
Leafy one or something?
There's Bellsprout.
I think there's Leafy.
Weeping Bell, Vileplume,
I think there's Leafy.
Oddish.
Damn,
There's
you
no
really got
Leafy.
down with this shit.
What's the,
I can name them all.
what is
The
Pete?
151, I can name them all.
Coke, when he moved here, he was playing the Pokemon Go thing and took a van with strangers to go catch him.
Yeah, I did. To Santa Monica
Yeah, I've
Pier
heard of
to
it.
fight the Mewtwo.
What does Pikachu?
I thought Mewtwo.
Pikachu turns into Mewtwo.
No, I think Pikachu's just
not
Pikachu.
a bad guess. Pikachu turns into Raichu.
Raichu.
You
That's
gotta give him a
right.
thunder stuff.
Okay, so now I will always get 5 because I can just go Pikachu turns into Raichu.
Yeah.
Charizard,
And the
turns
Charizard is
into
Charmander, Charmeleon.
Sorry, that's my
Charizard.
5 right there. I don't even have to have anything else.
Exactly.
There you go.
Charizard,
Squirtle,
Charmeleon.
Wartortle, Blastoise.
Okay, that's a life hack for this game. You just remember
Bulbasaur,
remember 2 or
Ivysaur,
3, and then
Venusaur.
what they
Well,
morph
they have
into.
threes, I think.
Yeah,
Alright.
some of them do, some don't.
Yo,
It
shit.
all
something
varies.
else.
The evolutions.
How
Yeah,
deep did you get into
Yeah.
it, Coke?
I'm a loser because like Alex said, he's correct. I played Pokemon Go, and when I moved here, I had already caught all the Pokemon. But then if you're at the level 40, I maxed out the levels, and legit without cheating, I would just walk around UCF every day and shit like that. And they released Mewtwo, so you have to get this pass, and it says like September 16th. 3 months from now, if you go to Starbucks, and they're advertising Starbucks, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., you get one
that's
chance
smart.
to catch a Mewtwo, but it takes like 20 people to
That's
fight.
fucking
That's why
brilliant.
Starbucks
So there was
just
like
won the bidding
Facebook
contest
fucking groups online where it's like if you're Team Yellow, which I was, you meet up together and all go down there. We only went like 6 of us, but there's so many other people over there. It makes you all fight. at the
Wait,
same
this
time.
is kind of bringing
just
me
for a
back
chance to catch
the.
it, and I didn't
The
even
Star-
catch it.
Starbucks probably won
didn't
that
catch
bidding
it?
war.
Didn't catch you get it, and you
They
throw
probably
3
won the bidding
Pokeballs,
war
and if
to
it
have it.
pops out, it pops out, and it popped out.
And did other people catch the motherfucker?
Like probably like 1 out of 10 would catch it, and we all fought together. Maybe like one person, 2
Damn,
people would
that's
catch it.
something.
And
It
Starbucks,
was wild, 'cause
Starbucks
they
could
want you
actually
to keep
probably
doing it, 'cause
show
then they'll
a
ask you to do it a
bottom
week
line
later.
improvement.
And then a week later,
From
for
that
certain
campaign.
hours while Starbucks is selling.
Starbucks could definitely show like a bottom line like
Yeah.
improvement over that campaign.
Definitely.
Right?
Oh,
They-
yeah,
They
it
probably
was-
just won the bidding for.
It was solid.
The real,
Nice.
the real
Solid.
bidding for Mewtwo.
So
But just like the Pokemon in real life for me, I quit playing after the first generation.
Do people
They
still
started
play it?
bringing
Is
in
it-
new
it's still a
Pokemon
thing?
to The game, and I was like, I don't know what these are again, and I don't like it. So I quit. But I caught all the original ones, Mewtwo included.
Can we create our own Pokemon? Kind of like
How'd
you
you
can create
catch
your
it?
own
Yeah,
cryptocurrency.
I did end up
Yeah.
cheating on the game, which is you hack the
Oh.
GPS, and I would just go over there in the GPS. Now that I knew where it was, because I didn't even know where it was. I was taking the bus back then. Now I was like, I know how to get there, and I would just cheat and then catch. I caught a shitload of them with all the people that were fighting it, and then they
Wow.
kicked me off, dude. Just like YouTube for hate speech.
Hate speech. You kept calling Mewtwo the N-word equivalent
you
Pokemon.
Yeah, you called Piglet, or what was the one that
Yeah.
sounded like?
Yeah,
You know, Piglet. Oh my
Damn.
god, dude.
That was a quick ass fucking appeal.
Elemento. Yeah.
yeah.
That was amazing.
Piglet
I'm very
tank.
happy to see that happen. that was
Yeah,
solid.
the room is hot has been hot.
Yeah.
And they try to fight it, take it down.
Yeah, well, that's something you have to deal with when you have this popular show.
I mean, we need to come up with some guerrilla marketing like that. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
We need gorillas.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
if we got an actual gorilla, just had him
Guy in a
walk
gorilla suit.
around
Guy in a gorilla
Sunset
suit.
Boulevard,
Running around
Hollywood
saying accidental
Boulevard,
chaos with the sign.
just going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guy in a gorilla suit just doing that.
I mean,
That'd be awesome.
Mayhem, if you're
Yeah,
listening.
He would definitely do that.
Let's get.
It was funny when I was talking to Mayhem about like getting the ring or whatever, and he was talking about his WWE guy, and he was on mushrooms, granted, but he was like, "How much are you willing to pay him?" And I was like, $500, and he was like, "All right," and he was just like, "Wait, $500?" And he thought I was talking about for him and his WWE act. Him and his buddy were gonna spend $500, and I was like,
No.
and like, dude, it took me so long to understand that that's when he was like, dude, he'll fucking be down for whatever if you pay us that much. He's like, you're paying that much. He's like, we'll do everything, dude. And I was just like,
Tax in
I
the
was
back.
like the ring guy, right? And he was like, no, I thought you meant you were gonna pay me and my boy $500. And I was like, oh no. I was like,
I need a ring.
I'll pay you some, but it's gonna sound not as cool now. But I wonder what they would have done for. I was probably the biggest WWE payday you ever had.
Yeah,
breaking
let's start
glass on
a
his head.
GoFundMe for $500. Like Mayhem's gonna do a proper wrestling match.
See
So
what he-
we'll definitely raise more than that.
See what he does.
And just if he does a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire.
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
all the classic. Yeah, like,
Yeah, he reenacts the Trump assassination.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing, dude. That'd be a cool WWE match.
I mean,
Watch that.
he took those the Roman candles to the back like a champ.
Yeah,
from
that's true.
Slopez.
I believe. I mean, I've seen like the pictures and some of the videos of him doing WWE. It's something.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. I'll show him to you.
You know, Jay Washington does that shit too, wrestling.
Oh, really?
He
That's
did
pretty
it.
interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when Slopez was like, "Can I do this right here?" And he had kind of almost already halfway lit it. Coke, I think you're right there.
Yeah, not
And
much
it
of a
was
choice.
just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
I think green
that
lit
was
it.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
It was
Yeah.
funny.
I mean, that's a hell of a fucking video.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start doing the Accidental Chaos episodes.
Well, you have to.
We're gonna start.
Yeah, it's kind of recap. Like,
I
Have
love,
to.
I love Kenny wearing a Lopez shirt. That shit is funny. And then Jeremy's like, he's a stalker, man. I don't understand.
Yeah.
you."
yeah, that
Calls
was
me
really
all the
what,
time.
yeah.
What is Lopez or what?
That's what
Lopez says
Lopez
Kenny
was saying.
calls him 4 or 5
Kenny
times
is
a
his
day.
stalker. He's like,
Yeah.
he calls me all day, every day. Just ask me what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm taking a shit, Kenny. And he wears my shirt. Kenny always wears a Lopez shirt.
Yeah, I know.
It's like funny.
That's his
I don't
uniform
get it,
now,
but
yeah.
it's- I
Yeah.
believe he calls them. They just talk about nothing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that happening for.
I mean, I got some boys that I just talk about. Sometimes, like me and my brother and John and Ossie. Sometimes we just sit there.
Yeah,
talking
but they don't wear a
bullshit.
Will shirt, do they?
I mean,
Martinez
wearing-
motivation,
They
dude.
don't normalize.
We need
this.
Martinez motivation merch, dude. That's what we need. Some Martinez motivation merch.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, we definitely should do
It
that.
has to be shirts it's a little too small.
Will needs to be wearing glasses in it,
No.
or they could be button downs.
Button downs, it's good.
And it says like Martinez Motivations LLC.
With the
It's like a
alliterate,
business
you could
shirt.
do kind of a cool
Look at that, dude.
like
Those some gang signs.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
like-
making an M, bro.
MM.
I'm
Yeah,
not
man.
making an M.
What are you saying?
The I'm not relating myself to any gang shit.
Well, no, I'm
What was
just
that
saying.
word that you used? Then?
The M.
I'm
What
just
is that?
saying it with the
There's a gang
MM.
called
You could do
MS-13.
like a cross.
You've never heard of MS-13?
I've heard of MS-13, but that doesn't.
M.
What is that other word you're
La
saying?
M.
But what is that?
The M in Spanish.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
so that's
White boy,
MS-13?
catch on, motherfucker. Yeah.
I don't think I'm the only one that's a little confused by this. Are you confused?
I didn't. I've heard just like
let
him.
us
I've
see
heard
our photo
MS-13, but yes, when you said it like that,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't hear it
yeah.
as the M. We're just curious.
Oh, well,
but
yeah, I'm just from
I
Chicago.
hear you. I hear you.
You're from Chicago, and that's why you refer to it as the MA.
I'm gonna make a
Not
Because I'm
gonna make a
Latino as
logo
well.
right
Well, yes,
now.
because you're Latino.
it's fair.
I don't think it's because you're Chicago.
No,
From Chicago.
it
It's
is the
because
way
you're Latina.
It is the way you worded it. You
Latino.
just specifying.
I'm not Latino.
No, you're Latina.
No, I'm Latino.
You're
You're
Latinx.
Latinx,
Fuck
dude.
You're
yeah.
You're
Latinx,
Latinx
dude.
as
Get the
fuck,
out
bro.
of here.
Well, you can't just say I only know Spanish because I'm from Chicago, and also
no.
because I'm Latino.
No. I'm just saying it's in Spanish. Maybe you've never heard it before, but
No, but it has nothing to do with you from being Chicago. It has to do with you being Latino.
And from Chicago.
Well, Latin and from Chicago because there's a lot of gang culture in Chicago.
Yeah.
Sure, it everywhere.
Yeah,
No,
but
yeah.
Chicago's
That's
pretty.
not why you know what Lay MA is. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is
I think
because
It's nothing to do with just Chicago.
I think it has to do with being
I-
from Chicago.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I mean I know a
Well,
lot.
I
by
think it's
your
'cause they're
logic,
Latino.
we can
Yeah.
walk up to another Hispanic and ask them if they know what MA is, and if they're from here and they say no,
Some might not. Some may.
yeah, but we find one really.
No, but if they no, the point is we.
But you'd have to go to Chicago to find a Latino.
Yeah.
Well, you have to put that effort.
But then
in.
we also
we
ask
could
them,
easily prove.
But the thing is we ask them, why do you know that? And and if they say either they're Latino or
They're
I
from
know that
Chicago.
because I'm from Chicago.
No,
so doubt
no,
any
no.
of them are going to say that.
I just come from
we could still be accurate.
I'm just saying, like, I know that shit because, I came from an area where there are gangs. And then you have to be
I
aware.
thought you grew up in the suburbs.
I started in the city and then I went to suburbs. But the thing that happened with the gangs in the city was they broke up the projects and then put everybody from the gangs out in the suburbs.
Who did that?
The city. They tore down Cabrini Green. Now it's like fucking $300,000 condominium starting. It's real nice. They gentrified the hood. But that's what they did.
they were like, we're gonna fix this
we're
gang
gonna fix this
situation
gang
by
situ-
destroying this condominium green. Is what you
Not,
said?
but Cabrini Green.
Cabrini Green?
Yeah, Cabrini
You wouldn't
Green.
get it. You're not Latino or from Chicago.
No, that
The
well,
MA.
Cabrini Green was a housing project. It was like stories high, bro. And then
they're just like scatter everybody. We'll destroy this
Latino
project.
motivation, dude. Look, we got it right
Solid,
there.
dude. Look at AI.
fucking.
Look at AI, dude.
This is in the Chicago colors, dude. Check us out.
Do you feel like Chicago made you extra motivational,
Yeah, I don't know.
or is it because you're Latino?
Man, y'all motherfuckers always saying I'm motivational and shit. I mean,
you
But is
know
that
you
because
do
you're
that.
Latino or because you're from Chicago?
yeah, well, I just try and help people. I like turning positive.
There you
And
go.
it's because of my family. You always gotta.
The Latino family
Well,
from Chicago, though.
yeah.
Ah, so I don't know which side of it is yet.
Well, Cuban and Venezuelan. I don't know. You think it's just I don't know. Life is a beautiful thing. And
Says
fuck-
who?
I don't know. Rich people.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. People,
Like, this one's
Latinos and people from Chicago.
Yeah.
kind of baseball.
Damn.
That
what
one's
the-
kind of good, dude. Martinez motivation, bro.
Look at that.
That's La MA, bro.
You gotta,
That's
dude,
La MA as fuck, dude.
dude. You gotta I know one of your big regrets was not doing the music stuff and at Second City. I think this is your next thing that you're shooting down immediately because you just don't want to embrace it.
What?
And 10 years from now, you should have been like, I should have embraced that Martinez motivation stuff.
Oh, I mean,
I
embrace
gotta
it.
accept the things as
I
they're coming
embrace
at
it.
you.
I embrace it.
Well, then you should have a business.
So Tony Robbins does his shit live now, and he has like millions and millions,
Yeah.
millions
Could
of
be
views.
you.
It's crazy.
Dude, that's honestly what the
charges.
internet needs. I'll do it if you don't.
What?
Is we should start we should start being like fake Tony Robbins, like characters like
down.
that, like motivational people. We should start doing
But it's not fake. It's not fake. It's not fake.
Yeah, but that's why it's funny.
Yeah,
But we do
yeah.
parodies of it. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do.
People-
But like it's got to be deadpan and serious.
Yeah.
But funny.
People will sign up for all sorts of self-help stuff.
Yeah, but this is just making fun of those guys.
Still do the Matt Rife comedy class.
Yeah, do a comedy on
Oh, you
Tony
remember that.
Robbins
Yeah, yeah,
style,
yeah.
but
That
for
made
comedy,
me
for
laugh.
stand up,
Sure, yeah. Or I was just thinking just a parody of him.
and just in general.
It's just in general bad. You're just making fun of those people. You're just basically just constantly just being like, first you got to get the business.
Well,
Shit
it's
like that.
not about get the business. It's just any business.
About starting the
Oh,
business.
That's about starting.
Starting a business.
I'm just
though,
saying, dude. I don't want to see you regret this like you did the music.
You got to do something to actually sell it, so people know that we're not like trolling like the Australian breakdancer. You got to walk across hot
gotta be
coals at some
serious.
point.
I'm thinking about
Yeah.
bringing back the
If
music.
you,
It's gotta be different.
I'm trying to bring back the music because did you guys see Brian's Brian's tape
Yeah, it was
that he
great.
did? Yeah, I'm trying to
No,
bring
I
back the
haven't seen
music.
it.
You should do that. You have.
Oh, that thing you showed us?
They did the weed market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
liked
yeah.
it
What
a
was the
lot.
band called again? Creme Brulees.
Creme brulees, yeah.
Creme Brulees.
Yeah.
That was very entertaining.
Dude, I fuck
You
with
need to do that at the turf market. Perfect.
Well, I want
Do
to
a
do
trial
that
run.
with him and them, yeah.
Do a trial run over there.
I mean, I could.
Okay.
Good.
See, you just were telling us about how you want to bring it back, and then we challenge you a little bit, and you immediately get coy. You did. Did you see it? He
It's
goes,
fair.
He goes, oh, maybe,
It's an accurate wording.
maybe.
Yeah.
I want to bring back the singing stuff. All right. Well, here, do it now. Maybe. I'll think about it.
Yeah, think more now.
I want
We
y'all.
just
I
gotta
want y'all to beg me more because that's what it takes for me to do funny stuff. Y'all gotta keep begging me.
Motherfucker.
I won't just do it on my own.
Now we'll get up on Thursday.
I like to
He
be
got up.
asked.
He got up.
I
He got
like
up
to
right
be
after
asked.
the stripper.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
people to
there
tell
was
me I'm
stripper.
funny
Yeah,
before
forgot
I do
about
something
strippers,
funny.
Stripper
yeah.
and the other girl said she was like a manager at something. Pete Nash was about to bone her.
Dude, wait, let's talk about that for a minute. Yeah, the two super
Oh,
hot
the
chicks
shit
with the
other
cowboy
night
boots.
when we rewatched it, and Pete didn't really do anything that crazy at the
I
beginning.
thought he did. Well, it was the mushroom.
I got more surprised that she was that disturbed now that I watched the whole thing.
I was
like,
out
She
of the
was not
room.
disturbed. What happened was she went to go and bone a comic.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, someone did say
her
that.
friend said admitted it on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, my friend had left me.
So he
I
didn't.
can't believe
He
it.
didn't walk.
I thought. I mean, yeah, I was on mushrooms, so everything is kind of distorted a little bit.
I mean, she
Yeah,
did
you're always
say
on mushrooms
I am
now."
scared when she's walking out, but I think that could have been just her playing into it, knowing she's gonna go fucking her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
she was just playing into it.
Because he was saying
Yeah.
like, "Am I making you leave? Are you scared?" And she's like, "I am scared."
Yeah, it
she's
definitely
like,
was
I'm
playing
scared.
into
So,
it.
Blah, blah, blah.
I think-
Fuck this.
I
I'm
could
about to
think
go
that.
get some D.
Yeah,
Oh,
and, then,
yeah.
and then Pete started talking to her friend, and her friend was like, "Oh, so you're just now talking to me because my hotter friend
Yeah.
left."
Yeah, she was funny.
She was funny.
She was funny.
Yeah, I liked her. I forgot her name.
I was really hoping she was going to be a lot funnier when
Stormy.
she got on stage. but-
Yes, it was
Alright.
Stormy.
Yeah,
because it was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, my
Yeah.
expectations were
She was
so
cool.
high.
Fair enough.
Apparently, she's
After all
been
that.
there. She'd
Yeah,
been there
super
before.
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did say she's been there before.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then
know.
and then I went up and fucking she was like, voices suck, and I was like, oh yeah, bitch.
Just trying to get at you.
You handled that pretty
Yeah.
swiftly. I'll commend you on that.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
I think she'll be back.
No, but she did say
was cool. She had
like, she did say directly to Pete while he was still on stage, she would have fucked you.
Yeah.
yeah, because she had low standards.
Because she's
yeah.
fucked far worse.
Unfortunately, she was texting another guy to meet up and fuck him.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad Pete didn't do anything that crazy. Then she was just
No,
doing
he
her
didn't.
thing.
No, I thought it was
I'm
funny.
happy. Yeah. It
What
was-
the
it was
fucking
entertaining.
the fucking stop sign dancing on stage
What?
because he was on mushrooms. You ever trip that hard?
What is stop sign dancing?
Yeah,
I don't
what's
know.
stop sign?
That's where you lost.
making it
You
up.
don't know? You just said it.
Well, I just made some fucking animal
Oh, okay,
or some
okay.
shit.
An
up.
animal.
Like,
did
yeah,
just say
yeah,
An
like,
animal called a stop sign.
yeah, like a little
Pokemon.
fucking.
So you mean did I see
Like,
a stop
nah.
sign dancing
What
on
I'm saying
stage?
is, like, you ever trip so hard
Did
you
I
see
see a
shit?
stop sign dancing on stage?
Yeah, you ever trip so
Never
hard?
been
I've
close to
tripped so
singing.
hard I've seen shit. Yes.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nah.
You're talking
Not-
about like complete apparitions.
A complete
yeah,
hallucination.
That's
No.
I've seen shit move, not just.
Yeah, not complete hallucination.
Yeah.
Have
Just,
you?
No. No,
just
Okay.
but my friend
Why you
said
say?
my friend was saying that he saw that shit.
He saw a stop sign dancing.
Shit, I gotta take a
Was he
piss.
looking at a stop sign and it was dancing, or was he
I
in
don't
a
know. I think he was
room
looking at
without a
it.
stop sign and then he saw a stop sign dancing?
Because I could see you looking at a stop sign and
then-
wiggling,
and wiggling.
and your music's playing. You're like, it's dancing.
Yeah, I
It's
can see
super
that,
being in
for
that
sure.
vibe.
For sure.
Yeah,
But being in a room without a stop sign,
and then seeing a stop sign dancing.
I think what we're trying to say is
I'll
your,
stick
is your
with you.
friend's a fucking liar.
Yeah.
Oh, my friend dead.
Damn.
That doesn't mean he's not a liar.
Yeah, no,
You know?
you're right.
My bad.
Hey, piece of
Maybe I
shit,
mean,
Alex.
dude, it was in high school. I've never tripped that hard on mushrooms.
I don't think anybody can. I don't think
Yeah.
you'll literally see other stuff. That's
So
not
do you
there.
see shit on acid?
No, it still just moves
No,
like that. You
but-
don't see things. It's much more
No,
intense on acid.
but it's a lot wilder. Like, okay, my experience with shrooms, you just be a little trippy, and like my thing is, you'll see the lines squiggle in like creases of
Like grains
walls,
of wood and stuff
walls
like that.
connecting. Certain lines will squiggle, you know. But on acid, bro, my arms were blue. First of all. 100% blue for like 8 hours, you know, and it's like I know it's not real, but my eyes saw dark blue for hours. And my boy Warren, he's a black dude that like a lot of girls say he looked like Drake back in the day, because it's kind of true. But when I saw him, he was Drake.
Yeah.
And I know it's Warren, but I'm telling him like, bro, you're Drake right now. And he's like, what? And I'm like, right now I'm looking at Drake, even though I know you're you. And I was talking to him. So it's
both
not
Drake.
complete hallucination, but I had some, that was pretty close where I'm like, this is a completely different person.
Yeah, it'll like trick your brain a little bit. but
Exactly.
You won't see nothing.
But you
that's
won't
not
see a
there.
stop sign that's not there, already has a stop sign.
And especially a
You
stop
know?
sign. Maybe a stop sign
But
not dancing.
It distorted my reality a good bit, though. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
You should ask Adam, man. Adam said he's got a gift where each time he does acid, he can change reality at his will by using his hand and touching it or some shit.
I mean, yeah,
I've never heard someone they say they have a consistent.
It's
Well,
it's
yeah,
more
you do say
physical. That's why I don't like. Like I don't even like I don't like smoking weed because I get into my own head. But with acid, like I like it because you're kind of more in control of your
like what, like swirly and shit. If you
So yeah, like you can just like touch a mirror and be like, I know this is a mirror, but now I want it to be gack, and then just like
I don't know what the word gack means.
like the Nickelodeon, a goo sort substance. Like
Okay.
it's like I know this is a solid surface. And I
Yeah.
know it's supposed to just reflect like a mirror.
Right,
I know what a mirror is in real life.
Right.
But you can just be like, okay, now that you know that, you can just like touch it and then just drag it and then just like, okay, now stop and go back to
I
regular
mean, yeah,
mirror.
I've never done that.
Yeah, I never
it's
done
wild.
that.
I don't think
That's-
I've ever tried to do that.
Yeah, I would like to try now that you've.
I mean, next time I do
It's-
acid, I'm definitely going.
it's
to.
really
100%.
When
cool.
you do an acid next?
Anyone
this
watching this,
Friday?
try that when you do
Well, all
acid.
right, well, so
I'm
even
down.
like on a lower level, like remember those old those like lightning toys from like Spencer's Gifts, where like an electric ball, like where you'll touch it,
yeah.
and then the lightning like comes
Sure.
to your finger.
Yeah.
You can do that with just like anything, like you like touch this like coffee table, and then it just like all the wood grain will start to like come to your finger, and then just let it go. Like that.
Oh.
That's like
Yeah,
kind of
I like it.
the start of it, but like the mirror shit is it's
Terrific.
really wild. Like, and then you can kind of put your hand up like to a mirror and then just kind of like do this, but then like your hand will stay, and then if you like move them quick enough, it feels like you have like 8 arms. Like
Whoa!
Never.
I like it,
I've
man.
never done that.
try
Never
it.
done that
I mean,
either.
I'm not doubting your ability.
It-
No,
yeah.
he put his mind in the place that he made it a thing. That's wild. I
Yeah,
love
like once you're like grounded in
accept
it,
it. Yeah.
like you're like. One time I was like I had a townhome in Westwood. It's like four stories if you count the garage and the top. So
Sure.
you just say like, okay, like I know I'm going to be walking from my bedroom to the top down to the garage, but if you just say I want this like staircase to be much longer, and then you can just keep walking down like an infinite staircase. And then just like, just see the different floors. And even as you're walking down,
Or at
like
least
it'll be the
feels
same floor. Right.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird. But then as soon as you just to say like, okay, I'm done with like walking, down to the living room 8 times. Then you say, I want to walk down to the garage. And you just go, okay, then you're in the garage. That's my whole point is like my whole point is like LSD if it's like as long as you know
walking down the stairs a long time.
as long as you like know you're in control, like you can make yourself be
Sure.
crazy and then just snap out of it.
Yeah, as
Like,
long as you're fully, then you
Is it-
start playing with the game. It's
Yes,
Like,
yeah,
it's like when you wake up and you become lucid in the dream.
Yeah, like that's never happened to me.
Like you're in Inception, and then you can just.
Like I've had dreams where I knew I was in a dream and I was aware of it, but I didn't control and take over. I was just like, well, I think I'm dreaming, or kind of like half-assed.
Mushrooms,
Yeah.
you're just more just visuals. You accept the visuals that come to you, and it's like colorful and like borders are blurred.
Not
But
everyone has a dream
acid,
like
you
Adrian.
could like
without it,
control
you know?
that shit.
That's a cool dream. Adrian.
Yeah, but acid just I think it just unlocks way more parts of your brain than it does the mushrooms do.
I mean,
Right.
I've probably done it, I don't know, 15, 20 times.
Yeah.
something, yeah.
Probably at like 8.
I've done it once.
Probably like 20 something.
Damn, 20. This motherfucker.
I had a friend that done so much acid it burned a hole in his stomach.
I don't know what that means.
He said it took like 4 years. He said you do like several hits a day, and he said you gotta remember it's actually acid. And
Right.
it burned
That's
a hole in
crazy.
the lining of his stomach. He explained to me it took like 4 years to heal. But they told me.
I don't know if I
more
believe
acid.
that.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
I don't know if I believe it.
Knowing you, I get you.
You know?
I can just only tell you a guy said it. But he is.
Yeah. A guy that took acid every day for 2 years.
I don't think. Yeah,
No, that's
acid
probably
back-to-back days. I don't even
don't
know if I've
think-
never. I don't even think I've done that. Usually,
No.
you
Yeah.
wanna
Told
take
me
a
something
break.
about
How
doing
could you-
1,000
you
sheets
survive
or
like that?
something. I don't know why, not like a challenge, but
A
something
sheet,
where
a sheet is 1,000.
a sheet is 1,000.
1,000.
So then he did a whole sheet. I don't know. He did something where he explained it was an enormous amount for a long time.
I was.
How did he get that much acid? Acid?
It's just
I
a
can't
sheet's like that
tell
big.
you. He's white.
It's not that big, but like I was watching this guy today. He was like an acid dealer on that documentary show on YouTube, Soft White Underbelly, where they just like interview just people and like usually like homeless guys, meth addicts, shit like that. And this guy was like an acid dealer, and he said like he was selling so much, and like when he said like once you get to like a certain, he said he took it every day for 2 years, which is ridiculous. But he said he would just like follow the dead around in like other jam vans and just sell them there. But he said like once you get like the higher epsilon of like the acid dealers, they like make you do this thing where it's called a thumbprint. And he was like he would get to the thing where like the dealers, he got high up enough to where they would literally just have like a gram of the crystal version of acid, like just the crystal of it. Yeah, you do the thumbprint, and he goes, it's got a thumbprint, and you just lick your finger and then you touch the crystal.
insane.
And he said it's like instant. He said it's like the equivalent of doing like 500 hits at once, and then
Yeah,
like,
say you can't over.
500 hits of acid?
Yeah, because you just it's
Who
the
wants
actual.
to do 500 hits of acid?
I think
500?
you're just so far fucking up there. It's like the crystal of the acid. Like it's like to get like the
Damn.
to get like like one hit of acid is 1/10,000th of a gram. So like a gram that is 10,000 hits.
Yeah.
And he said you lick your thumb and then you just touch the crystal and it's like it hits you almost immediately. And he's like you're tripping for like a week.
There was a story I was
He's
watching
it's like you can't sleep really and you're tripping for a week.
Goodness.
some.
That's the shit that makes you go crazy. That's
yeah.
that's a psychotic break waiting to
Fucking-
happen.
Fucking Sid Barrett of Pink Floyd. He was like the other member of Pink Floyd, like before they got really big. It's like they have like a couple songs about him, but like he lived. It was their music was so much shittier when he was in the band. But he lived with these people who thought he was like an acid king or whatever, and they would slip acid in his coffee every day without telling him. And he like way lost his mind, like shaved his head, lost it, and they'd like eventually just like, dude, you can't be in the band anymore. Like you've lost your mind.
But they fucking
So
put
who
acid
did
in
this
it.
to him?
That's-
He wasn't doing it. It was these two like hippie people that were living with him. It was these two people that like thought he was like they thought he was
that's
like the leader, like God or something. And they're like the only way you start God is like we.
Okay, so they weren't like
they were bad
gaslighting. They were
people.
just right.
They
Bad
thought
people.
their roommate was God and they needed to give God
Yeah.
2 things of acid in his coffee. every
Something
day.
like that, yeah. They were just
Okay.
like he's our leader.
Make sure I heard that right. Okay.
Yeah.
Some crazy
I don't know.
thinking.
Of course, they were all too far gone.
Yeah.
They were probably taking 4 when they were giving him 2.
God.
You know. And then-
So it's like they sabotaged him. Got him kicked out
yeah.
the band.
Well, I mean, not intentionally. I think these were like, I think they were like 2 like groupie kind of people.
Yeah, and they're like, we're helping him in his artistry.
Yeah, exactly.
We're making him.
And then he quit the band, and then now he just like paints or something.
I had
wild.
a stupid idea for this is on Saturday when it was dead again. Then I was like, we gotta like just switch it up and do something creative on Saturday, and I had an idea for a show, whether it's like monthly or once a month, but just call it like Drink the Kool-Aid, and then we just make like Everclear Punch, but kind of do like a set. It's like set of the night. Somehow, and entice people. Set of the night is $100. I think we could, and then just you make a cheap batch of Everclear Punch.
Yeah,
and then $10 get you all you can drink. But just you call it drink the what from the thing we were talking about last time.
Yeah, Jonestown.
Jonestown, yes.
But you could have like a bucket or something, and they have to do stand up. That's like about cult shit.
So the theme is the club is a cult, and which is definitely a thing.
It's not a thing.
Definitely a thing.
Go where you want to go from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you have to like come up with like your cult and what its beliefs are, and you have to pitch it to everybody.
Yeah, or he says you don't have to do it. Just you could do regular stand up, but
it's a cult. You have
you
to
don't have to do.
Yeah.
It's a cult of Asians, alcoholics, and atheists
Yeah.
collected together.
I make a mean Everclear Punch though.
Yeah. But I think if you're gonna go that far, you might as well have like the stand up or whatever be some sort of theme. I think also of some kind.
What, like a punch bowl?
Something.
Yeah. I just think people dressing up. People get crazy when they do like dress up, like it's fucking costume parties, Italian night.
Yeah, you said people like.
Yeah,
shit
like how you said
that.
Italian too.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That was cool how you said it that way.
Yeah,
I think some sort of cult thing would be cool.
The other idea I had was we did this party back in college. We call it Ninjas and Sluts. And
Ninjas and sluts.
Ninjas and Sluts. It was kind of.
What the fuck is
It was kind of. It was like
awesome.
It was making fun of people trying to do like rhyming like frat parties,
Yeah,
like
most of them
CEOs
are,
and
yeah.
exec hoes.
Yeah, they always do it.
So we were just like ninjas are cool,
It's a frat joke.
sluts are cool. It's a
Like,
frat party.
Swaps are like a thing in your fraternity. Like we're like at like your house, like a certain sorority would come over and like they would always be themed. It would be like whatever theme, and everybody dressed up like that. Went to the bar, then went back to the house party.
Yeah.
They were always like rhyming.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Halloween. Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, it was just always. We did one for one of ours. We did it was jungle themed, so everybody dressed up like whatever, like jungle animals and stuff. And then one of my buddies.
Here we go. One of my buddies.
What do you think it's gonna be?
Something I'm gonna see.
It's not gonna be racist.
Oh, okay.
It's just funny.
That's what I was expecting.
He just took it as I'm gonna dress up like a Vietnam veteran, and he just went as a Vietnam veteran. And everybody and all the girls are just like, "What are you?" And he was just like, "It's fucking jungle." He's like, "This is what Vietnam was in the jungle." He had like a helmet
Exactly.
he had a helmet that said "Born to Kill."
It's
on
the
it.
real jungle, buddy.
Yeah,
This is where I lost fucking my best friend Jake.
yeah. Swaps were a lot of fun.
We should have done something for the Olympics. Did y'all do beer Olympics?
Of course,
back
yeah.
in-
We should have done a beer Olympics.
Beer Olympics would have been fucking fun.
Yeah,
I guess we
right
could
there.
still pull it
You
off.
can still pull it off.
Yeah, I don't want to wait till 2028. But
No, but definitely then also.
You could really do it this coming Saturday, and that would be close enough to the Olympics.
Yeah, do a beer Olympics this
You think we
Saturday.
pull it off this Saturday? Yeah, all you really need is like 2 kegs that can.
Yeah, I think you just buy a bunch of beer too.
Yeah.
Just buy a bunch of beer.
Fucking. You would do like it would be like 2. You would get you partner up, and then you have you have your 2 dates, obviously. So like it's a team of 4, and then like that you represent the country, and then you.
Yeah, look at that, different countries.
Yeah,
That's good. I like
so
it.
yeah, people would take that racist, pretty frivolous.
I'll be like, Yema and Vanessa, and they're gonna be like, we're from different countries in Africa. I'm like, shut up. You're out.
But yeah, I mean, like Yema and Vanessa, like they could do Ireland. They your
exactly.
team gets to pick.
Yeah,
like,
and
can,
Yema and Vanessa don't even necessarily have to be on the same team.
They don't. Yeah,
Oh.
that's the
You know?
fun about it.
We
I
don't
like
have-
more. I like more the forced interaction. They're stuck with each other.
Just because they're black.
Yeah, because they're from Africa. Black.
Yeah.
it's different black.
Yeah. Well,
Will's gotta be with Venezuelan Cubans, dude. Or you gotta pick a side. That's what it is. But you only get to pick where you're from.
I got a Venezuela jersey.
You gotta see which of your friends in the comedic world are better as Cubans or Venezuelans to help you win.
And we got a lot of space down the alley. When you would set up basically like beer pong, fucking like foot cup. You would do one where you got to run around the whole building. There's a lot of different events. Yeah, put
Little
together
Didax, a little Didax.
Obviously,
action going on.
Didax.
Didax.
That would be.
Could be the move, dude.
I think what we would do
Potential
basically is you would save Didax
Little
for the
breakdancing?
championship.
Little
The
breakdancing
two countries that make it to the
Championship round.
finals
Yeah.
is doubled, which we never tried. Double
I think we did
Didax.
try double Didax.
Did we?
Yeah, good old D&D.
We did
Definitely.
try.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I think we have, and I'm pretty sure it ended up being
Somehow-
there's really wasn't enough room.
The tables aren't big enough
You know,
for
you have
yeah.
to leave out.
It needs more.
I mean, if there's not enough room for double Didax, can we pull off the boxing match?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's kind of what I'm
Exactly.
thinking.
Not even room for double Didax.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And don't forget we got shot caller spelling bee. You know, that's how I learned pterodactyl spelled with a P.
All right, so that I think
Maybe you just do like
I'm
a-
gonna do a if the next Saturday we have open. I'm
don't you
just
why
I'm
don't you-
just gonna start like asking people. Like plenty of people would like want to be on it. So the next open Saturday we have. Let's just do it. We've been talking about it too
Spelling bee,
long.
dude.
All right, so you had her here first.
Double Didax and shot caller.
Shot
we
collar
recording
spelling bee will be
Oh yeah, we're live on YouTube.
September
we're gonna be live on YouTube.
I know.
September
We can be.
14th.
It's definitely
Yeah.
the thing to
September
record.
14th.
Yeah.
September 14th.
Definitely the thing to
That's
record.
definitely fucking.
We've got 2 shows, the 6th and the 7th. So
I'm
yeah.
not going up there. I can't spell for shit.
I learned pterodactyl spelled with a P, and I've never wanted to sign up.
I've been writing down
Wait,
words.
pterodactyl with a P?
Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
yeah.
Now it's landing.
PT.
Isn't that fucking stupid?
PT.
And that's the English language, and I'm
All right,
scared of it.
I've wrote down
Well, there's
I wrote down a few if anyone wants to try.
Sure, I'll
these
be down to
out.
play right now.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
CROCODILE.
Correct. Diligence.
DILIGENCE.
Say it again.
DILIGENCE.
Correct. Then hypocrite.
For some reason, I feel like it's like hypocrite.
It is.
Well, should you, should we switch off?
HYPOCRIT.
E.
Yeah.
E?
Yeah. Correct. All right. I mean, Alex, gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course I'm gonna be on. I just want to get. I'll
That'd
let
be
you
very
shock me.
off
Shock me.
brand if you were not on.
Shock me on the ones I get right. I'll just, it's really funny because I would just want to just ask for it sometimes, but just hit me with one.
Yeah.
I remember I hit Nathan with it, and he fell to the floor. Just straight.
I got hit with
straight
it the
drop.
very first time I went, like with the second times I went to Chaos. The second time I went to Chaos, they were doing the bucket thing, and Mikey pulled it, and I didn't know anybody, and then Mike was like, I don't want to do that, and I was like, oh, I'll do it, and then I went on stage, and supposedly I turned it up like all the way. It was pretty.
Yes, I didn't realize some comic had kind of done that before. Like I don't know if it was a special.
Fuck that person.
Or something, but it wasn't. It wasn't spelling. They were just like. If I say a joke and it doesn't hit, the audience. will have
Yeah. Or
control
just
of it.
click it whenever kind of thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that.
Damn.
But they weren't spelling.
Yeah, it's probably a good aspect. Yeah, you could have a lot of slew of comedic games like that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Plenty of random.
You had a
things.
shot caller in the
The
most
tomato
situations.
night. You can do the
It's,
tomato night.
Viewable television.
I don't know.
Well, they had tomato night back
Or
in
internet.
at the Comedy Store back in.
I'm sure they did. It's not like they have it trademarked.
They
Yeah,
can't
it's
trademark
not
throwing
their
tomatoes.
thing.
Yeah, they didn't invent throwing tomatoes at comedians. But yeah, you should definitely do tomato. Just
But
do
you
like
get fake
the
tomatoes.
painter's no, fuck the what? But you just do the plastic thing like for painting, just on the back whole part of the stage, and
Oh shit!
And then just get
Motherfuckers are gonna
tomatoes.
use real tomatoes.
I told
Yeah.
Evan if we do tomato night though, I'm gonna
Be
bring
gay?
I'm gonna bring a mango if we do
No,
tomato
I'm just
night.
not trying to get my shit
just in
fucked up.
case.
I don't think anybody else would.
So
Oh yeah, Evan is allergic.
Yeah, he's scared now. I was like, we ever do tomato night, I'm gonna bring one mango for you, and he was like, that's not funny. I was like, that's a little funny. Your body's scared of mangoes. That's funny to me.
A mango chuck, that's somebody who fucking hurt.
The mango, if you a mango to the temple, we might be dragging a body to the dumpster.
Death by mango.
Yeah, fucking 95 per mile fucking mango.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Somebody in there can throw a 95 mile an hour mango, dude. Let's get them to the league.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Let's get him to the juicing station.
Juicing station. That's what we had to get Danny.
Just throw it and you make mango juice at a wall. You're good.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be fun.
So yeah, we got shot caller spelling bee. We got
Olympics.
an Olympics themed. You know, got even ninjas and sluts.
Tomato night, ninjas and sluts, drink the Kool-Aid. That's a booked out month right there.
Ninjas and sluts just seems like a party, but I don't really. It just seems like a swap.
That's kind of what it is. A party.
Anyone could dress like a ninja. Anyone could dress like a slut. The girls could dress like regular ninjas or slutty ninjas, preferably.
Or the guys can dress like
Pandas.
ninja sluts.
Would prefer if the guys stuck to ninjas, but yeah.
But hey, to each his own.
To each its own.
Each his own.
I'll be a slutty ninja. You're a slutty ninja. You're probably not a very good ninja. You really gotta pick one.
Like
And the actual ninja.
trying to like garner attention as a
Yeah.
slutty
Sluts
ninja.
like to be seen.
Yeah.
Ninjas do not like to be
I
seen.
think that's the point.
That's the issue.
That's the issue. It's hard to date one.
I mean, Halloween is coming up. I think that would be a Halloween kind of
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, which is gonna be just tempting to just do a Halloween party.
Go slutty ninjas on Google.
I like it. I like it. We're gonna have a Pokemon night. Yep.
Nope. I guess you can.
I mean, here
I bring all my friends
tell me,
Yeah, get the guys from the
in the
van.
van, dude.
tell me you're not coming to that party. Oh,
Look at this. Come
Pretty
here,
good
not
ninja.
coming to that party.
all right.
Pretty good ninja.
This girl, 2 kegs,
This girl, Ninja Stars,
shot collared
Fucking-
spelling bee.
all kinds of shit, dude. We got. What was I gonna say? I had one thing I was gonna say. Can't see that. It's not what I was gonna say, but I sent Coke this the other day, but it was the new To Catch a Predator. I guess Chris Hansen's back in action.
Damn.
But this
Still entertaining.
one that I saw was really funny. Like this guy, like
Oh, the one line. Okay.
yeah, this guy like his whole thing is gonna go over there and just they were gonna pee all over each other, like this like 13-year-old girl or whatever. That was his idea. And when he gets there, Chris Hansen was just like, he's so hung up on the peeing part when he's interviewing him.
Yeah.
It's so funny. He's just like, but you were gonna pee on each other? And he's like, yeah, we do that. And he goes, isn't that gonna smell? And like he can't wrap it. Like he understands a little bit the
I imagine
child
that to be
molesting.
messy.
He wasn't
Smelly.
getting to the child molestation
Yeah,
part
he
that
was
quick
just-
and
he was
quickly
used to
enough.
that. He's used to
He was,
that.
he was like, but peeing on each other. And he's like, isn't that gonna get everywhere?
Explain this.
I
to me.
imagine that's messy and smelly.
And he's like, yeah, I guess it is. He's like, are you gonna put like a tarp down? Or
You think
something?
like one of the producers in his ear is like, Chris, move on.
Move on from the pig. But it's just so funny. Just like him, just like, like days later, just like, all right, I don't get it though, but pee. It's pee. Have a seat.
It did make me laugh a lot. Oh,
Explain.
Have a
this.
seat. Take a poop.
Take a poop.
Why don't you poop beforehand? Why?
Have you been drinking water all day?
You
there was-
understand?
there was-
I have the chat logs. I have the chat logs.
Have you been drinking water and hydrating? What kind of?
There was some rapper
What if you get
female
shy?
talking about that shit.
Huh?
Like there was some rapper
squirt.
female, somebody I heard that said that talked about fucking people shitting on her.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't get down with that
You
shit.
hear a lot of stuff in this open mic comedy game. I've heard it.
You've heard of people shitting on each other?
Yeah, you hear stories,
Damn.
and we all know Kenny Lyon.
Kenny shits on people?
He's got some stories, some poopy stories.
There was a girl that we knew. I didn't really know her that well. Like, it was kind of like a new friend of my friend's in Nashville, and there was like a rumor like that. I guess she would just shit in the shower. Like that was where she shit.
I've
She
seen
would just take a shower, and she was in the shower. It was kind of like two birds. She was like a hot blonde too. Kind of sad to hear. But then,
Just shit in your buddy's showers.
yes, somebody's like
Should
somebody.
shit in someone else's shower too.
I don't know about that. I
Oh.
can't confirm that, but I mean, she's like married now, so I'm assuming it's their shower she
Yeah,
shits
it's
in.
their shower.
I'm sure that's something you just
Oof.
marry into and accept.
You don't want to be stepping on that floor after she shit in the shower.
Of course
I don't wanna-
not. You get her own shower.
If it's your own shower, it's odd to me. But if
How are
I'm
you gonna
sharing
like
a
crush
shower
that up
with
if
you,
it's like good doogie?
With your feet, I guess.
it's got to be.
yeah, I guess she mushes it up. Or has like a shower head she can take down and just
Yeah, you put
sprays
it on
it
the
like-
spray mode.
Pray for like a fucking good 2 minutes.
Take like a shampoo
Probably.
bottle and you push it through the grate. And you just grab that.
Mhm.
So
I think you get. I think you're grateless at that point, dude. You got to go grateless.
You're like
you
Asian.
just shit into a big hole.
Well, that's a lot.
That's actually.
It's a lot less weird. now.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, it's not a lot less
That's not
weird.
bad,
It's really the
actually.
grate that's the issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Once you take the grate away, it's just you're doing Asian shitting in
yeah,
shower.
you're just pooping through a
You're
mess
cultured.
too.
You're actually a cultured person.
Right. What if a girl asks you to shit like on her chest or face?
No,
would
I'm
you
out of
do it?
there, dude. I'm out of there.
Would you pee
What
on
if
a
she
girl?
was
After
like,
you shit?
What if she was like
Nah.
an 11, dude?
I don't know, dude. I
Would you,
couldn't.
well, no.
I
Would
couldn't
you pee
do
on a
that.
girl?
I couldn't try. Yeah,
I couldn't even.
You couldn't piss?
I would get shy trying.
Yeah,
I know it'd
it
be a
would
failed
be-
attempt, and I would just be like,
Not
what-
even
what was that?
shy. Just
Like,
like.
I couldn't do it.
I
That's what
couldn't
I'm
do
saying.
it.
That's shy to me.
I
It's like
wouldn't.
pissing shy, but it's shitting.
I'm sure if I
It's like-
really wanted to, gun to my head, I could poop on the lady.
It's not gun to your head, but it is a.
But-
I've never. It's a context sort of hypothetical. Like
I just
it's not
couldn't
gun
imagine.
to your head. If like the hottest girl in the world was like, "Hey, I know this is weird, but just."
Would you
like,
rather her shit on you? If you had to pick?
No, I'm talking about shitting or pissing on her, not in a misogynist.
But I'm
I'd
saying he
pee
says
on
no
her.
to that. But what if she shit on you?
I would pee on her.
You'd pee on.
If that was like she was like pee on me, you get to fuck me.
Right.
couple
It's all, yeah,
times.
just
Sure.
like that. You just pee on me, shit on me real quick,
Nah,
and then
shit
we
I
can
couldn't
go
do.
Yeah,
back
shit
to
on her,
normal
dude.
freaky shit.
Shit, I
You'd
couldn't
have to
do.
like wait.
Yeah, it'd
You'd
be a
have
If you
whole.
pee
wait.
on her,
You'd
she
have
just
to
gives you a
wait
hand
for the
job.
certain time.
You shit on her, you
You'd
get
be
the
like,
fuck.
you know, like,
If you're in the shower,
or would you be like,
So
you'd
you're
be
in the
like,
shower.
in the shower.
So what, I
Oh,
was
in
like,
the shower, much easier.
am I
you know
just
how to
pooping on her
expedite
foot or
that
something?
process? You'd be like, bitch,
Shit
have
on
a
a bed
bump
is
ready.
insane to me. I would much rather
Have
shit
some
on her in the
cocaine
shower.
ready, and I will shit immediately.
So am I just like pooping on her foot or something in the shower?
No,
She
I'd
can
have
like
to-
lay
no.
down.
She's
in the
getting under
tub.
you,
Lay
dude. She's getting under
you.
Yeah, not
Yeah, you gotta pop a spot there, bud.
chest
You gotta have a special.
There's
Yeah.
so many variables, dude. It's like best case scenario, it's one good turd. Like that's best case
Yeah,
scenario.
yeah.
There's so many variables of like
You gonna kiss her after?
how it's coming out. It could just fly and smoke her in the face. You know,
Yeah.
you don't know what's going on.
Well, she is like,
What if it was like a really wet?
What if it was just? What if it was just one of those like little like small turds, and she's like, "Really? That's all you got?" And
Yeah.
then she kicks you out because your shit wasn't big enough.
Your shit.
That would just you had to
Yeah,
shit on her
like,
and you
yeah.
didn't
That
get
made
pussy.
now you're insecure
like,
about your shit.
like
Yeah.
you can't get your dick up, you can't get your shit up.
You can't get a big enough.
No,
shit.
you shy pooping.
What if she like told you you had some like life-threatening disease?
I like
She-
diabetes.
she's so
Well, that'd
much
be
shit.
good.
I'm
That'd be
sorry,
good.
sweetie. I have
Yeah.
diabetes. I
That'd be-
can't shit on you.
She's like, I can't fuck you. You have fuck.
She tastes it, and she's like,
Yeah.
"You actually have chlamydia."
Yeah,
the IBDS.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
corn, the corn. You got a piece of corn in there.
That's
Always.
what happens sometimes.
Always got that piece of corn, dude.
Yeah.
Yep, even if you don't eat corn.
Oh, what if she eats the corn? She washes it off
Yeah.
in the shower and then eats the kernel of corn. What would you do?
Spit or swallow.
What would I do?
Yeah, what would you do?
I don't know. Call the police, probably. Probably call the police. I'd have to kill her. I think. I think at that point, if she's eating my shit, that's where I draw the line, and I'm gonna shoot her in the head. For everybody's good.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And I think I could just tell the judge in court,
You're doing some saving there.
look, she was eating my poop,
So, yeah.
officer.
It's like, sir, we have the DNA of your fecal matter
Yeah.
in her stomach lining. Then there's no way she asked for this.
They would think I was some kind of monster.
She eats it and then she said, "There's always a piece of you inside me forever."
Oh,
that and like a string of your hair.
Ugh.
Yo, you seen the
I
TV
don't think
shows
she'd
where
need
they
to string
have
of my
those eating
hair after
disorders?
that. I don't think she'd need to eat my
Alec.
shit and be like, and also a piece of your hair. I'd be like, okay, I don't care.
Seasoning,
anymore.
bro. It's seasoning.
I don't give a fuck if you eat my hair after that.
Seasoning, dude. Oh, I got Mikey. I was telling him that Andy has a piece of his hair and she put a hex on him. He was freaking out.
Oh, wait, so I
He was
was.
hook, line, and sinker with that. That was
Wait.
awesome.
Let's touch on
Mikey
that. I
Silver?
thought he was totally aware of the hex that was put on him.
No, he was like, "Oh,
he
are you
wasn't aware?
No.
He was unaware.
Now he's
dude.
aware.
Wait, somebody
you
put a
weren't
hex
you
on
weren't
him?
there.
Yeah, Alex's girlfriend put a hex on
No,
Mikey.
my boss. My old boss.
His old girlfriend.
My old boss,
he was
because
scared.
she blamed Mikey for her quit getting fired.
Quit,
Like,
effort,
quit firing.
Even though she quit once a week and cried.
Quit once a week, but then she finally got fired. And then I called her and she was just like, "You won't believe what just happened." And she's like, "Mikey doesn't know what the wrath I'm gonna put on him. He's messing with a witch. He's messing with a witch. He's toast." She's like, "I'm gonna go home and do witch shit to him." Which is so funny, picturing her like in her little cauldron in her like nice apartment, like burning a
She
bay
had
leaf.
Which again, which she really has. Me and Alec have seen her cauldron.
She's probably like
which is
burning a
real.
bay leaf and saying nonsense, and being like, Mikey, hold me, he's like this thing back into the bucket, the bear.
To the power of Babylon.
And then she just like went to bed happy, like, yeah, I got him.
I don't know.
I fucking showed
Mikey
his
was
ass.
visibly scared.
Oh, he should
when
be
we were
scared, bro. He's
pushing
fucked.
it.
I was like, no, you're fucked, bro.
Fuck. Even if the thing about hexes and curses is even if you're not actually cursed, anything bad that happens to him, he's just gonna subconsciously blame on that, which is the
Yeah.
same as being cursed.
Yeah, oh.
It's gonna drive him to madness.
That's right, dude.
Anything.
That's right.
If he gets like a
I
speeding
told him that
ticket,
Jerry wears an amulet to protect him from Andy, and he's like, "Can you get me one of those ambulances?"
He said ambulances.
He said ambulance.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm kidding. I just said it wrong.
No, that wouldn't surprise me.
But yeah, true that. But
Can
no.
you give me an ambulance?
Can you get me an ambulance? An amulet. But yeah, I told him I'd get him one. So now it's like, what should I buy and tell him it is one? You know, what should I get? Like a special rock.
Oh, and pick up a rock in your driveway.
I actually do have a rock a hippie girl gave me in my car. That'll work.
Yeah, or that,
mean-
or just pick up one from your driveway or something.
I mean, technically, we could take him to a Babalao or some shit, some Santeria shit, and get him out of that.
Okay, get him into your world. I like it. What we gotta do with the chicken?
you gotta throw it a particular way.
Yeah, no, dip
Gotta teach him. He's already like.
dip like an Apple AirTag in like some paint, and so you can't tell it's a
listening?
tag. I just think
Okay.
it'd be funny to just see
just
where
track
Mikey's at all day.
They just track Mikey.
And then what? Like text him that we know.
Just for because once you if you
But
have
it'll
someone's
tell your phone.
location,
Yeah, then we
you can
ambush him.
like
But
you
it'll
can-
tell your
like
phone.
once you have someone's location, if you want to do some fuckery
Yeah, we'll
shit,
know where
you
he
can.
It's a great starting point to
We-
to,
fuckery.
to
Yes.
prank war, yeah.
we can
and
we
again,
can
yeah.
we can start planting hexes and curses on him. Like just start randomly fucking with them to where like maybe even like a note. or
Oh, we
something.
can easily get like a pig's head from a fucking
And
place,
then-
right?
and then-
Put that shit on his car. Oh my god, it'll be a wrap.
Let me say
That's
this
all I
now.
got. A pig's head right on that
Like-
windshield, bro. Oh
like-
my
And it says, like,
god.
from Andy.
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
Like,
The witch.
like I'm
It's me, the witch. That's it. That's the
Yeah.
signature.
I'm in a good place to say this now.
You're
Like so,
probably a
like rewind.
We would turn him into a murderer.
What are you saying, Adam?
I was just saying I'm in a good place to promote this now because rewind a year and a half ago where I was just putting on headphones to play pool with y'all.
That was funny.
Like, so I was like, "Don't fuck with me." Now I'm fully into
Yeah.
back to the prank war, of just
Yeah.
air
We're
tagging,
not at the club,
tagging
all right?
Mikey.
We're not at the club.
That was the
We're
original
not at the
rule.
house.
But you
But no,
can't air
now,
tag,
now
like-
that I got a clear head, I'm back to prank wars.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm all in.
It's
yeah.
always been funny.
Yeah. It's,
It's always been funny.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
But the AirTag will notify your phone if you're riding.
What?
That's just the start of it. But I mean, if we
You see where
if we
you go.
hide
But
if we
it
hide the
notifies your
amulet,
phone.
if we hide the
It
amulet well
notifies
enough,
your phone
yeah.
It'll notify our phone, not
and
Mikey's.
his phone.
No, Mike-
Yes.
No, how would it notify his?
Because it was a thing that fucking.
it will
it's not
noti-
easy.
it'll notify
I think
his.
He's right.
Why?
But
Because it'll understand AirTags nearby.
Because motherfuckers used to put that on
Correct.
like ex-wives shit or fucking wives and blah blah blah.
I don't think
Crazy.
Mikey's smart enough. I think he would
Okay.
just
It
dismiss and go, I
notifies
don't know
the
what that
phone.
is.
okay,
Exactly.
but have
I've
you
had
seen
it happen to
have
me
you
and I
seen
dismissed
Mikey's
it.
truck?
It's like, I don't
If we are not competent enough to hide an air tag in the back of Mikey's truck, then yeah, it
I mean,
literally-
your paint idea is already amazing.
But it's not hiding it. It's that the range.
But I think he'll just hit dismiss them.
I'm with Alec. He'll just ignore it.
He'll
He's
just
not going to be
ignore
like,
it.
oh, this explains the witches, the pig's head.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, oh my God,
Literally,
these are separate
our
things.
biggest concern
And
needs to
he'll
be
just get
him
killing her.
him at
just
least
saying.
verbally assaulting her.
no.
At
Oh, I'm
least
not
calling-
concerned about him verbally assaulting
No,
her.
but I'm just saying
that would
that-
be funny to me.
It's a
I
good
think-
I
point.
am concerned about him killing her.
Or just at least showing up at her place.
Him,
Yes,
him
yes,
just completely
But we
overreacting
can
to
track
what.
that.
Oh, completely overreact.
We can track that. We'll just
and then
have,
we're just like flying
we'll
over
just-
to her apartment.
we'll
we're
just
like,
have to have one of us, most likely me, on emergency standby. If we ever know that it gets to her place, we're like, go, go, go.
yeah. And then we
Go.
pull up, we hear gunshots, and then we have to leave.
And he killed himself.
Oh shit!
Like, oh, this-
Damn, murder
Damn.
suicide.
I
No,
think
just suicide.
and that's
Nice.
but
He's
that-
like, I'm
and-
free from the curse.
And then we get up there, and Andy's just like, "I told you, I cursed him."
yeah, got him.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
But we were young and dumb once.
She starts floating.
We were just being young
She
and
starts
dumb.
floating, and it's like,
It's like we were just trying to go viral. No.
Buy my popsicle.
yeah, buy my popsicles.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
My acai chicken. It's
Yeah, see, that's the type of stuff I get behind. That's funny. So if we want to get an air tag,
as long as it ends with that, I'm in for it.
her floating.
Her floating. As long as it ends with some real witch shit, dude, I'm down.
I think
Well, that's it. She's made us her minions, and we don't realize it.
Oh yeah, as soon as we walk in,
She's
Mikey's like,
made
"Guys,
the
help
curse."
us!" And our eyes roll back in our head, and we just float to her side. Wah, Mikey, you don't know who you messed with.
because
That would be
Wait,
ultimate.
I remember we used to have a
Big good prank.
like
Big
an
good
unwritten like 24-hour rule. Like it's got the prank's got to be done by the end of the night, which I think is a solid rule.
Sure.
What?
be
What's
willing-
what you're saying?
No, that was like that. I think in general, like a prank thing, if it's over by the end of the night, it's and it still hits. It's a good prank. We're willing to extend that to a week or 2 weeks.
Okay.
Gives you more creative like liberties.
Yeah, I pranked people for years.
That's what I
don't
mean.
give a
That's what.
fuck. I've done a lot of shit for many years. It's just funny to me.
What's your best one?
I don't know the best one top of my head, but I definitely I think I told you example. My best friend growing up, Sebastian. We explained the concept because he grew up soccer. He's Hispanic, So we explained football to him. He knows football, and the Dolphins used to suck. But we explained the concept of a safety. But instead of getting 2 points, the team that got a safety on them loses 3 points. Is what we lied to him. So we told him the Dolphins lost -3 to 50 one day, and we just let him believe that for years. And every now and then, when he's drunk enough arguing with a Dolphins fan, he'll be like, "Well, your fucking team lost -3 to 50." And wherever he's arguing with, we'll always take him aside, and be like, "Don't tell him. Just let him keep doing this." And
Yeah,
it's-
that's pretty no harm.
yeah, it's just 15 years, but it's not a
But
big
it's no harm, yeah.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
That's what I'm saying. But I let shit ride, I guess is the right wording, is with no harm. But yeah, we told her one of our friends would always call Chamillionaire Chamillionaire. So we just never corrected him.
Right. Yeah.
Just
There's no
so
reason
many
to-
years. How often do you ever talk about him anymore? But it's been 5 years you talk about Chamillionaire. And he's like, "You know that song?" He's like, "Yeah, Chamillionaire."
You would assume just like he would eventually run into one guy at a
Yeah.
party that is like, "You're retarded. Your friends are
Which
fucking
we
with
have
you."
been there for, and we all say to that guy, like, "Don't tell him."
just like,
Don't tell him.
just-
It's been like 4 years.
Yeah.
Dude. Just let him. Like, okay, all right. Just silly shit. But yeah, I agree. You should definitely tell someone the truth. Like, whenever
If there's
I
some sort of harm that can
yeah.
come about it.
Or even without harm, like a lot of times I lie to you guys. I think you can recount that I'll usually say the truth within like a minute or something.
I agree.
Like, I'm just fucking with you because
I agree.
Harm or not harm, it can get confusing. But it's funny getting a reaction out of people. I enjoy that. I enjoy that, man. It's like when Pete was like, "Oh, what'd you do last night?" I was like, "I think I killed Adam." I just like when I threw the thing in your back. I like that face where it's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I don't know. We got to wait a few days. If he dies, it was me." And then I just don't. And then I
Yeah,
eventually
just that
explain the truth.
30, 45-second reaction.
Yeah, I love
That's
that.
all. It's
Yeah,
sad.
just
That's it.
accepting. Well, actually, I thought about the fucking when I thought about from your point of view the other night, where I was like, man, that time I literally woke you up one time and I was like, "Hey, Adam, I'm gay." I never thought about how crazy that must have been from your point of view. I just kept waking up. I was like, "Adam, I'm gay," but I love doing that just to get reactions out of people.
I was more mad about you waking me up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, what's
Like,
new?
all right.
It's
I-
fucking-
Nah,
I was
you-
over in his neighborhood and I turned down a threesome with two beautiful
So if you
girls.
were gay, would you get like a pink
I
Rough Rider
felt gay
vest?
because of it, huh?
If you were gay, would you get a pink Rough Rider vest?
Oh my god!
Stop.
I've met one guy that supposedly was gay that people whispered about, but no one. I don't know. I haven't, to my knowledge, met any gay Rough Riders exactly. I wish he had a pink one. That'd be hilarious. That'd be fucking hilarious. But anyways, yeah, I remember that night, man. Because like I said, I picked up two hot chicks from West Hollywood. And they were like fucking super immigrant, probably Venezuelan or something. They're bad at English. And they're flirting with me and they wanted me to come inside. And the young one started making out with me. And then the older one started making out with me as I'm dropping them off. And I come inside for a threesome. And in the back of my mind, I was like, in today's world, what if one of them has a dick? And I was like, I picked these girls up from West Hollywood. That'd be on me.
Fair.
And I started getting paranoid about it. I was like, let me just give you my number and get to know you. Because I was already like, I don't want to go in there because I think I'd hurt somebody, to be honest with you. If I feel like I got tricked, it's not, I avoided it. But then when I dropped them off thinking maybe they'll hit me up, I knew they weren't going to hit me up. And I just sat there. I was like, I just turned down a threesome. I was like, this is the gayest thing I ever done. And it was just such a funny concept to me. I went over, woke up Adam, like, Adam, I'm gay. But I just thought, I was like, that's hilarious from your point of view. That must have been much wilder. Like, what? I'm like, Adam.
Well, yeah.
Adam.
Well, then the justification was like, oh, because I did that, now I can
say
do
faggot.
any homophobic material.
Oh, did I just
right?
get kicked
That
off
was
YouTube again? I'm sorry, but yeah, that was funny. And I went to a gay mic just to prove that point, and no one really got mad. I said faggot, but they were mad that I was explaining in detail. I was like, if there was a dick in that situation, I would have killed someone. I would have, and they're like, it was uncomfortable, but it was funny. And then Orchid was the host. She's like, Coke, I don't think you being scared of a penis makes you gay. I don't care how else you word it. I was like, That was fucking silly as fuck, but I don't know. I haven't had that experience. I haven't had that experience really. I just have friends that occasionally hear it happens to. You know, like I've been on my dating apps, and one time I matched with someone years ago, and then they were like, "Did you notice I was a trans?" And I was like, "Oh no." I was like, "But thank you for pointing that
I'm
out."
swiping right on like
You know.
all levels. I will find out after.
Exactly.
And
I
then-
swipe, especially when I was drunk. But people have been polite. They haven't tried to trick me or nothing. They're like, did you read my profile? I was like, no. But thank you for pointing that out before you come over. You know, not my thing. You know, but you do see the videos online, like, they get you to, like, kiss a girl in public with those quick things. And they're like, oh, this is actually a guy. His name's Carlos. Like, bro, I'm swinging on everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why people don't.
like TikTokers will do that as a prank.
Yeah,
thing.
like, you fuck around like that, you can get hurt. I'm just saying. It's crazy how, I don't know. That's a fear.
Sure.
What are the Will? You're on the apps these days. What are the go-tos?
I mean, you got your fucking Tinder and all that little bullshit.
Well, I mean, what are the more high-level ones?
Scout.
I don't know any of the high level ones.
Scout.
Field is like the one if you want to like just
Yeah.
if you want to have threesomes. That's what it's meant for, I think.
If you can pull it off.
But that's what it's meant
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
F-E-E.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
Yeah,
try to throw my hat in that game. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's sort of like when you get on the app, it's sort of like, are you a couple looking to fuck somebody, or are you a one dude looking to fuck a couple?
Yeah, it's much more direct, apparently.
It's literally just like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
But
I get most of my action from Scout, POF.
I don't know what those are.
Man, I had plenty of fish back in the
Oh,
day.
plenty of
I
shit.
was
It's
on
old
that
school.
shit, dude. Okay, Cupid. I even signed up when I was in high school. I signed up on blackpeoplemeet.com, and I took a picture of me like this.
Mhm.
And it said, like, what are
wow.
you looking for? And I said, other white people. And
Wow.
I also signed up on Christian
Did
Mingle
you get
that same
kicked off
day
of
and
that?
signed up and said I was Jewish, and then signed up on J-Date and said I was Christian. I got kicked off every app.
You're
And
a pro-
Farmers
you're a-
Only. I said I went on Farmers Only.
You're a proper internet troll.
It was, I used to, yeah, dude. I had some good times, dude. I used to fuck with my friends by, like, taking shit, like, my homeboy Charles. He's not gay, but he's, like, a model. He looks like he could be gay. I'll take his picture and put it on Men Seeking Men on Craigslist.
Oh.
And then I'd put my other homeboy's numbers with it and just hang out with them and wait until they're just like, why am I getting dick pics, bro? What the fuck is happening right now? I have no idea. He's like getting mad. Like, these fucking people keep calling me. Oh, I used to love it, dude. The internet's a great place for trolling people, dude.
It is a great place. We signed up a couple people for the KKK.
What?
Nice. See stuff
the
like that.
KKK calling list, and they was just, I'm like, I heard you're interested in the Ku Klux Klan.
Heard you're interested in white power, Jamal.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty funny. And the Craigslist, we used to post where it was just like, I have like I'm giving away all of my tools for free, and then we would list like, you know, every tool in the book, and just like, call me, I'll give them to you for free, and then they just call our friends like, you know, so much, and just be like, I heard you're giving away all your tools for free. Is the lawnmower still available?
Didn't we discuss that recently?
What?
That prank?
Yeah, I wanted to do it to somebody.
You did, didn't you? Yeah,
I didn't do it.
That was an idea.
It was an idea. I thought he would get too mad though.
Yeah, he would have.
There was somebody in this room.
It was.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, I was gonna do it to you a couple weeks ago. I
Beat
was
your
like,
ass, bro.
I was like, I know. It would become not fun.
No.
It is funny though.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it to Ray.
Yeah, no, I'll do the men seeking men with Ray.
Yeah, something. Yeah, but something like that. Something,
Yeah,
like,
something
that. Something
like
like that for Ray.
Dude, me and my homeboys used to just pick a random number and then just all of us start a group text with it. And
That's
just
good.
never acknowledge anything that person says for weeks. And just talk about our lives. They'd be like, please stop talking and adding me in this group text back before you
When it was more
prove yourself.
difficult to like exit a group.
Yeah, back when it like came out. That shit on iPhone. Oh my god, it was funny, dude.
We should
Just
put one of Ray.
driving people nuts.
We should put one of Ray and just be like, I'm on the edge of coming out of the closet. but
I'm on the edge of coming out the closet.
But I think I need some encouragement. Are there any gay guys out here who could help me walk through about what to tell my parents? And I just have people call like what I did.
Well, this is an interesting like litmus test to see if Ray actually watches the podcast because I know he has a few times.
I think he did a lot at the beginning.
Let's do a fucking
I think
quick
the same
60-second
He would
brainstorm
text
on
me.
how
He would-
to fucking
He would already
prank Ray.
He would already test.
Yeah, I
me,
think he used
text
to
me.
watch.
Yeah, he would have already
He
messed.
doesn't watch it.
I think the
anymore.
same with Katie. I don't think she watches every episode like she used
Yeah.
to. But that happens. I think
Yeah.
we might have Eric Garcia still.
Nah. Do we have anybody watching right now? It's about to end anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, we're about
Are you gonna go to that thing?
Oh yeah.
have to.
Then we should probably.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
cut
Perry Kurtz.
We should probably
R.I.P.
cut this off then.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
It's almost 11.
Yeah, I forgot you were going to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Probably.
say, you know,
Yeah.
hello. And
Yeah, well let's
Family
let's
respect.
nip it in the bud right
Yeah.
there.
I like it. Stone Coke Sober,
peace.
episode 31.
74.
Turning in.
We're out. Funny stuff.
Could you imagine being like Joe Rogan and be on episode 2100 of that? It's fucking so ridiculous.